Hello there, and welcome to the pre-show on this Saturday. I am Rich Baritone, and it is very nice to be back with everybody here on this Saturday evening. Had my grandchild here, my grandson was here for a week to be more precise, and it was great. It just one of the best weeks I've had in a long time. And that got helped along a little bit by Tyree's psych interview. And we're going to take a little bit of a look at that to start Saturday Madness whenever it should be that we wind up actually running the show. This is all pre-show here. Let's say hi to Joe Patricker II. Let's say hi to Logie Berra. And let's say hi to Connie's Krusty Jarred Cooter and L Frost, even though in all likelihood, well, looking at that big zero on my screen, none of you are here yet. Well, let me go ahead and hit the button and see if I cannot rectify that. Negative 43 TV, Saturday Madness is just ahead.
And now, Negative 43 TV begins another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV reliably serves Needville and all of Purgatory. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the time of day that Negative 43 TV goes to air, welcome, and we hope you enjoy today's programming. And now, the official Negative 43 TV jingle written by Skull Kid.
I enjoy this so much, and so will you.
Welcome to Sneedville. Sneedville. Here at 43 TV. We keep you up to date with our favorite reprobate, Tyree, Sneed. We're Rich Gabbard as your lovely host.
That's me.
To watch the Batman that you hate the most. We're live here at 43 TV. We're live here at 43 TV. Yeah. I'm saying.
Again, thanks to Skull Kid Boy.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV.
Welcome to the show. If you would, it's best in show. It just works out that way. How are you, sir?
Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
As always, you know that to be true. And here comes the email address right now. Yes, richbaritone@mail.com. He's just going to rant and rave for us for a few minutes. You know how it goes around here sometimes. Hey, look, CIA Hole is here, and he's here right now. Let's all laugh, and he says, hey, gang, let's all laugh as we sit and judge our favorite narcissistic, delusional failure at life. And oh boy, it got worse for him this week, didn't it? But we'll talk about that here in a few minutes.
Whole thing went down where you had what's his name? Gus Elizondo's connected to all of this, right? Gus Elizondo had his fake friend Sam, who was a lawyer who worked for the DA at the time in the Cameron County courtroom. That's the most corrupt courtroom in the country, right? And they had Sam harassing me at a bar, right? Trying to antagonize me, same thing, trying to get me, challenging me, actually, literally, right? Pretending, fake challenging me, right? And that dude literally, I just verbally talked because I'm smart and I make the right moves. And I literally, he literally still was shook and scared, and he ran to security. like the next time that I was there and he tried to bother me. You feel me? Like, so, I mean, so that's their tactic. You all antagonize me and then you want to try to play victim. Well, then that kind of forfeits all that what you did, right? It proves that I'm an innocent man and that all you people, like I said, the entire system was against me, which included corrupt cops, corrupt departments, which again, I've already have the lawsuits ready to go, bro. As soon as I get the lawyer, I'm taking y'all to court. So like I said, why would people keep typing on my page? It's not possible, bro. Y'all better do your job, homie, and get these people off my page, bro. Real talk. How is it difficult, man? Y'all don't understand. I'm not, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't move on me. You can't tell me what to do. You ain't gonna do nothing. Like I said, no, I don't get punished because I get mad. I get mad and I make sure that I win. Me getting mad is why I'm successful. Yeah, you're not gonna treat me inhumanely, nobody. I don't care who you are, bro. I'm gonna stand up on mine all day, bro. You gotta understand, man.
We have a new arrival here in town, right here in Sneedville. Please welcome beautiful Leah to the show. Probably for the first time. It could be an old friend under a new name, but I don't think so.
You got like Whack 100 talking
Welcome.
about, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. No, Tyree Steve represents that.
And it's 100% fake.
All these fools know it. All these fools know it. You can't disrespect me. I don't care who you are, bro. All y'all ain't no better than me. You ain't above me. You ain't special. And you damn sure don't scare me. So you can miss me with all that. So now that we've evened the playing field, right? And you know what it is. And like I said, those people, they'll keep typing because that's what they do. So someone's telling them that it's okay. They've already proved that they actually literally have corrupt police in the departments. I'm sitting here telling you I stand against, and those people harassing me are who's doing the, and none of you are concerned about this? Come on, bro, you can't be serious, man. So, I mean, again, how can you sit there and act like, oh, these corrupt departments and these corrupt police and corrupt officials, 100%, right, are part of a conspiracy that's doing, yes, not even allegedly, it's right in front of your face. But we'll say allegedly, right? But we don't need to. What are you talking about, bro? Y'all are super obvious, bro. You do it in front of everyone. These are slow pokes, bro. These are people who, if you sat me down in a classroom, I would run circles around them with my IQ.
Oh, yeah, if there are any Brownsville, Texas policemen watching this show right now, welcome.
And you think you gonna stop me? Not at all, bro. I'm not gonna bite my tongue or take none of what you're dishing out, bro. Y'all got something to say to me, like I said. I mean, what it is. Like, I'm out here trying to live my life 24 hours a day. They got people bothering me. Come on, bro. This been going on for years, homie. Every day, bro. You think I'm gonna be bothered every minute? They sitting there laughing. Oh, stay pressed. I'm sorry, but what? I'm not pressed, bro. I'm good and free in the world. I do what I want to do. See, you're trying to play a psychological warfare game with me, right? Yeah, y'all people don't scare me, bro. And I've stood up to every one of you. I already defeated the system. All I'm saying is get people to stop typing on my page. They act like it's impossible, bro. You have their legal names. I gave these corrupt people their illegal names. All they had to do was call the county and have them arrested. It's literally that easy. But you just don't want to do it, right? Because you're who licensed them to do it. You see what I'm saying? The corrupt departments are exactly who targeted me. That's why they took my Porsche for a joyride, which I'm suing you for, right? That's why they didn't tow my other car, did that illegal, let people steal my vehicles. Like, come on, bro, you people don't scare me, man. You're corrupt and you're exposed. And anything you do from here forward, just like in the past, will be recorded, documented on video recorder, and you will go to prison and you'll lose your damn job. What do you mean? No, there is no fear here. Like, go ahead, try me. Real talk, bro. I'm sick of it, man. No, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to stand up to all y'all, bro. It's crazy, man, that y'all won't just let me live my life, bro. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm doing my thing. And these people all weird, bro. And then that's what they do. They expect like you to, oh, he's supposed to bite his tongue. He's supposed to not speak back and not talk back. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you said something about fear. And so I fear who? You got people sending me text messages. They just sent me a text message impersonating a police officer. So you're telling on yourself? Is that really a wise move? You just impersonated a police officer. You know that's a crime, right? Come on, bro. You people.
Remember what he said about receiving text from police officers. That will be it'll be a little bit important in about 45 minutes from right now. It's almost time for Saturday Madness. You're at the pre-show, negative 43 TV.
People can't be serious, man. These people are a joke, bro. Like, real talk, homie. For them to think, to be that confident because they that slow and think, oh, they just going to keep on doing this. No, you ain't. Y'all all about to get locked up, bro. Real talk. And I'm just completely disappointed and in sheer shock because I want to have a conversation with whoever is supposed to be investigating this.
Hey, look, everybody, it's an uprising, but it's not just an uprising, it's populist uprising. Welcome to the show.
The feds, FBI, whoever, you dropping the ball, bro. It's been too long, man. You should have had these people locked up 25 years ago. It's been 25 years. Okay, these people been doing this stuff online like some cowards. You know what I mean? Look at this fool. Here's another fool. Y'all can't teach people how to drive down here? You see the thing says I can walk, but they don't understand that the guy walking has the right of way. Just another wannabe nobody whose parents paid for everything. That's what all y'all are. And they'll really run their mouth. I don't respect none of you, bro. Like I said, I really don't care at this point. I got everything to lose and I still don't care. I'm not gonna put up with this. I've had enough. I'm gonna start calling all y'all out and I'm gonna get worse and worse with it. Watch. I know what I'm doing, homie, and you can't get me on nothing because I know how to talk. Like, nah, bro, I want to call y'all out, real talk. Honestly, like, I want to confront and I want to have a conversation face to face with everybody. That's what I want, just like I've been doing. I've been confronting you fools, and all y'all back down. So what you mean, bro? So you think because you in a position in some corrupt agencies, corrupt departments, you think you can push your weight around? There we go, there's a honk. And you think you could tell me what to do? Really? You think you could just harass me? And it's behind the scenes, nobody will find out. Well, that's about to come to the forefront because I know for a fact that the people who type on my channel are corrupt cops and people connected to corrupt cops. I have factual evidence for all of this. You understand? You got people right now that are a part of this group that they're already snitching and telling on the group. Y'all don't understand. This has to be done. These people have to be exposed. There is no choice. We can't dismiss this no more. We can't say, oh, words don't matter. It's not about words. These people are everywhere. Freemasons are everywhere. These people are a conspiracy. They're trying to trap me. They're trying to take my life. You know, I don't have a choice. I gotta stand up. So like I said, this is not gonna continue. You're gonna back off, stay off my page. As long as you're typing on my page, you're showing intent to try to cause harm to me. Correct? Okay, get off my page, homie. Right? And if you don't get off my page, then, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, I'm gonna be on edge and paying attention because y'all weird as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't make no sense. You can't just sit there and bluff all day with a real... Don't play like that, man. You feel me? Like I said, these people issued all of you-know-whats towards me, right? Like, don't make no sense, man. You trying to run your mouth. I'm on a platform that has rules. Make it make sense, bro. But still, my channel has no flags and I'm good, right? Because I just get to delete my lives. I'll run my mouth all I want. I'll say whatever I want. What are you going to do about it? Any of you. I'm right here on the block right now. Matter of fact, I'm on 802 Ruben Torres right here. I'm right here, bro. I don't hide from no one. I ain't scared of nobody. What's goody? Huh? These are my streets, boy. All of them. All of them. Every block. Right? Who's fake? Huh? I don't get on phones and computers and talk crazy or greasy. I'm really about this. I'm really that. I'm right here. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Any of you? What's up? I'm supposed to be scared? This ain't my country? I can't walk where I want? I can do whatever I want. What you mean? Huh? Every one of these people is weird, bro. They some weirdos. Really sit there and act like, oh, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm doing something wrong because I'm talking. He was raising his voice. He was talking. Yeah. And what? What do you mean? Y'all weird, bro. Like I said, bro, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna stay losing, and that's it, man. I could care less, bro. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. They all so fake, so corrupt, they be all over that. Some fake nonsense to harass an American citizen, but they won't do their damn job. And y'all think he's scary? He ain't scary. These people committing actual domestic terrorism acts every single day, and they won't do nothing. Nothing. All they do is sit here. Y'all a joke, bro. I'll be right back, man. Let's do the real show, Christina. Let's just be in a good mood, man. These people are wasting my damn time. For real, homie. You know what I mean? Fuck all y'all. How about that? Every one of you. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do shit, pussy. And that's a promise, faggot. How about that? Fuck y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of being harassed every fucking day. You damn right. No, I'm not putting up with it. Yeah, right, I'm pissed, bitch. I'm gonna be pissed every day until you get these motherfuckers off my page. Get them off my dick, faggot. That's what all y'all are, on my dick, on my fucking Johnson. Y'all gay as fuck. Faggot. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, bitch. This how you treat celebrities, you fucking faggot? Right, and I'll tell any of you to your fucking face. Pull up, bitch. Any of y'all. Y'all some fucking pussies. How am I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
And it's still funny how it always ends the same. Hello again, everyone. I'm Rich Baritone. Welcome again, Sneedville. Hello again, Sneedville. I'll say it 3 different times. I'm Rich Baritone, and this is Saturday Madness for Saturday, of course, August 2nd, 2025. I've been away for a week. I'm a little rusty, could you tell? Anyhow, it's great to be back with everybody, and we are just going to have a rip snorting good time on this Saturday night because right after this comes the main event of the evening. Yes, indeed, on the Sticky TT6 show, Dr. Flynn will once again join Sticky for 2 hours of a breakdown, a psychological breakdown on our favorite Mong, Tyree Sneed. This show will focus on the Batman delusion in particular. You are going to want to be there. I am going to be there, and it's tonight, right after the show. Don't forget to go on over, and that will be in about an hour and 55 minutes or so. Meanwhile, oh boy, do I have a really, really good one for you on this Saturday, I promise you. So we are going to start with something that is just, oh, so fun. Honestly, it is. I isolated the psych eval and gave it a little bit of spice the way I like to do. I think you're going to enjoy this one here. This one is coming from, let's start it. Whoa! It's from I'm the Boss Man. Will you shut up for a second? It's from I'm the Boss Man, Charles. Let me go so far as to start this all over again. I won't say a whole lot during this particular show because, well, it speaks for itself. Here we go. Let's say hi to Mimi Loves, and let's say hi to Lunzi. I certainly hope that you're taking it easy with us on this Saturday. That's something we want you to do. Welcome.
How about y'all donate to me today? You want to sit there and you want to talk to all these people like Charles, you got time to type in a chat. How about every time you do that and you keep on talking and ain't saying nothing?
Oh, okay. Well, here's the update from CIA Hole. Good source. I thought Sticky posted that she had to cancel this evening. Sick kid, I think he said. Highly possible. In fact, I'm going to run with what you said because not only was I not here for the week, I was barely in Discord for the week. So it is entirely possible that that is the situation. So anyway, we will just proceed as normal from here on out then. And look, everybody, look. Oh my goodness, it's Shamrock, our beloved Shamrock. And you know what we do when Shamrock is here? There's only one thing to do, and it means 2 things. It's the 4-leaf Shamrock going up in the upper right-hand corner. It's not just a beautiful 4-leaf shamrock, but it also means smoke them if you got them. It's just a magical thing that way. Welcome.
How about you pay me $10? Oh, you ain't got money to do that, right? Okay, then quit talking. So I have nothing to justify or defend. I have nothing to prove to you, as I told you, Charles. What do you mean? Hey, how you doing? All right. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. You doing all right?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up? Or
No, I work for the Bronx Police Department. I actually work mental health.
Boom! Feel that, will you? Now, apparently Batman does not have spidey sense because he should have just shut up. But no, he's really going to mong out. If you haven't heard this, it's going to be all kinds of fun. I had to step in and say at least that much.
I just
you
want to
can
make
tell I'm good. So I mean,
you're good. Yeah, you speak very well.
Yeah.
No, I'm not judging or anything like that.
Did they call you, or what is it? The red triangles? They called you? Or
No,
what?
no. I was driving through.
I'm not mad at you.
No. Like I tell you, I don't mean nothing. I just, I was driving through, and you were wearing something like very uncommon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see. You got it. Yeah.
I'm a Batman fan, man.
Cool.
Batman
I'll
fan.
tell you the channel. You could check out the channel and everything with it. Yeah. I do it every day. Are you newer? You haven't seen me, or?
I've never seen you. No, I've been a police officer in Brownsville for 10 years.
It's a small world, but that's how it works. I've been doing it 2+ years out here. Yeah.
No way.
Going on my 3rd year.
Okay. So maybe you said a channel. I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Like a channel, like
I just working real hard. They don't pay well, and I gotta go real hard, and I try to help y'all out a little bit,
Awesome.
I got a question about that. I'm actually glad you're able to talk to me I don't want to take up all your time. You're busy.
Will you welcome? I know you will. It's our old friend Stylist Ninja. He's here right now. Yeah, that's the one I meant to click on. 12 minutes after the hour.
That's the right attitude. Tell them that again so they can hear that. What did he just say?
I'm here to serve you.
See that?
Public servant.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Of course, he's trying to play that off like those policemen actually, literally work under his direction. He's not doing so well so far, and it's a trend that is not going to change.
And that's the way it's supposed to be, right? In a positive way, So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, some lady, she came to me. She sent me the recordings of like a guy, and he's breaking in, the vehicle.
Okay. What area?
Let me mute for that part.
Unbelievable bullshit to tell a police officer, eh? I certainly think so. I don't believe I'm wrong in that belief. I really don't.
Get back, but I was just going to ask you can I do anything to help with that, or not as a citizen, or not really? If she said there might be like a $200 reward too from y'all, I don't know.
Let's take a moment and get Tracy all caught up. This is an actual field interview by 2 policemen that are working with the mental health department of not only the Brownsville Police, but the county health department. It's getting real. He's being interviewed by 2 guys who are doing an initial psych evaluation on him, and he isn't aware enough to realize that this is real. This is so real.
Now, where his whereabouts are.
Did she give you her name?
I wouldn't say any location stuff just because they're listening, but yeah, I have it. I can tell you afterwards. Maybe,
I mean, I don't know about any rewards. Obviously, we cannot take any monetary
rewards,
so we don't know anything about that. I'm not sure if she's offering something, but if she
not her, yeah. That's why I didn't. That's what I said.
Okay, everybody, in the comments, do you believe, yes, you sitting right there, do you think that anything is going to come of this? I'm going to vote no, just to be a cynical asshole. How about you?
I kind of stay out of it because I don't know who's telling the truth. I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty with it.
But then again, at the same time, it is my belief that these guys were assigned to go out and find this guy. Lots of complaints, not only from citizens, but from other policemen.
So
you have a YouTube channel? Is this what you're telling me?
I'm going to give you that. Just Batman the Alchemist.
Yep.
Man, the
Mimi says no too.
Alchemist.
Or no as well.
ALCHEMIST.
Like the book The Alchemist?
Okay,
alchemy,
all right, I'm sorry.
Make
I did say earlier I wasn't going to talk over this so much. I need to remember that right now.
Yeah, I have it. I can tell you afterward, maybe.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know about any rewards. Obviously, we cannot take any monetary
Yeah.
rewards, so we don't know anything about that. I'm not sure if she's offering something, but if she
Not her, yeah. That's why I didn't. That's what I said. I said I kind of stay out of it because I don't know who's telling the truth. If I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty with it. So
you have a YouTube channel? Is this what you're
yeah,
telling me?
I'm gonna give you that. Just Batman the Alchemist. Man the Alchemist. ALCHEMIST.
Like the book, The Alchemist.
Like alchemy, yeah, like when they made gold into different things, yeah.
Cool.
But I do the real thing. I stand up against corruption, and I'm just a civilian. I do the best that I can. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I don't expect everyone to like it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been through a bunch of stuff behind it, but I enjoy doing it. So I'm not gonna stop for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, hey, there's always, I guess, what's that saying?
silver lining.
Evil will prevail unless good men.
Yeah, I've heard.
Stylist Ninja says, yes, I certainly hope you're right. I mean, after all, these guys, again, were assigned to go out, find this guy, and find out what's going on with him. Do I believe that it's a prelude to something more? I certainly hope that it is. I hope that it is, but I'm going to stick with no, but I hope that I'm wrong. I really do hope that I'm wrong. Okay, here it is from Sticky TT6. Hello, folks. Quick update. Flynn had to reschedule, but I reached in my bag of tricks. TJ is going to try to come on tonight for part 2 at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm hoping it works out. If I'm still on the air, Sticky, obviously, step into the chat. Let me know. We'll all hurt ourselves over for part 2 of TJ. But yeah, CIA told me a few minutes ago that it was off. So I know now, but thank you. And again, if it's going to go, let me know.
That, yeah, unless they do something, stand up. Are they here for me too, or?
No, he's just
Okay.
So the way we work is he's my partner.
Hi.
No, he's fine. He's actually
Ooh.
You're fine, yeah.
Do you think that your phone call tripped them off? Maybe it did. 3 hours later, they caught up to him. It is about time that society showed that it cares about the mentally broken and get him off the streets for his own good. He will be very easily proven incompetent in a court of law. And he's gone.
a really good detective. We actually used to work.
Batman's the world's greatest.
His name's Ty.
How you doing, sir? Good to meet you.
No, so the way we work as police officers, whenever we stop with somebody or we do a traffic stop, they always send a backup officer. He's my role backup officer.
Cool.
Actually, I know Bert for a very long time. Bert's a very cool guy.
So it's Frank and Bert who are interviewing Ty. Wow. Thanks for stopping in, Sticky. We'll be looking forward to the new intro. That's for damn sure. Connie's crusty charred cooter joins us. As she always does. We call her C4.
Ty has a channel.
You don't know. Yes, he is being spoken to by more or less mental health professionals with badges.
To help us fight crime. Right?
I'd like to. I never got to talk to y'all before, so I don't know. I wouldn't know how to go about doing it unless y'all told me or gave me some advice. But that's the goal in the long term, yes.
YouTube?
Yeah.
So he has a YouTube channel.
I'm surprised that they haven't told you. They all honk at me. They'll get on the intercom and say I'm Batman, and they all love it. Yeah, I was just talking about it right now, like literally right now. Yeah.
No, first time
if you ask, they'll know. Somebody will tell you about it.
So I mean, I guess just kind of like the car.
Sneed is getting a psyche eval right here, right now, on this video that you are watching. And apparently CIA Hole did have more than a little bit to do with this. I have to read this for the listeners. He says, I called at about 8 to 9 a.m. saying he's exposing himself to prolonged stretches of extreme heat while talking to himself. and that he's threatening to do the police's job for them since they won't do it. Yeah, that might make them move on it.
Cartoon and the movies,
It's identical.
There's a certain criminal aspect to
A little bit.
being a vigilante.
I don't overstep my boundaries. Like I know I'm not you. I know that's not my job. I'm not out here pretending it is. Yeah, but
no, but definitely, I guess so. We always tell the citizens, people that want to help, is you guys are extra set of eyes and extra set of ears.
Yeah, because I see y'all asking for help like on Facebook, but I just don't understand it, and I don't want to do anything that's going to get me in trouble either. That's why I'm asking you how I go about.
So the way we do investigations is we always use like witness statements, witness information. That is always like huge, and it's in our investigation it's like gold for our investigation.
Really?
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm good at. Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes, you certainly are good at that. You are doing exactly what he described. Oh boy, it's padded room time. Well, maybe. I'll believe it when it happens, but I so hope that it does.
Perfect.
I don't know how they would utilize that, if I'm not like on the course with y'all, but if you have any ideas on that. That is literally the goal of what I'm trying, because I'm not local. I'm going to try to do this in New York and like New Orleans. Like I train like every day. I set like 15 world records recently.
Let me take that theater etiquette thing down that's at the bottom of your screen. Who in the world do I think I'm kidding? I'm not going to be able to keep my mouth shut during this one, but I do have a sponsor for you. This program right now is being brought to you by none other than Gas Station Hot Dogs.
Like I'm not joking. Yeah. Like I'm ready I do this for real. Yeah. I don't come out here playing. So I'm trying to do it in other states and, hopefully I just try to create a positive change. It's identical to the movie, pretty much what he said, push myself, make a change. Everything he talks about, it's really crazy how spot on it is,
I agree. I love Batman. I love Batman. I like the new one.
It's been the most fun time, the hardest time of my life, but the most fun time. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah.
Are you staying here locally?
I don't really talk about where I live. I mean, I'm on the mic right now too, but
Okay.
yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Do you have a local?
I got stalkers, trolls. They track me. Yeah, I get bothered to no ends. I'm filing a federal lawsuit, so I have a whole bunch of names on a federal lawsuit. I talk about it like a federal indictment, but I'm actually not based here, but I've done so much here. Like I used to walk like 30 plus miles a day just to get over here, and that's what I was doing. Yeah, I still do sometimes, but like today I can barely feel my feet.
Okay, viewers, right here, right now. Well, we'll get to this after the bit. This right here is why I told myself I was going to try to stay quiet, but it's Saturday madness and it's high on impossible. Even nigh on impossible. Your pick.
Bothered to no ends. I'm filing a federal lawsuit, so I have a whole bunch of names on a federal lawsuit. I talk about it like a federal indictment, but I'm actually not based here, but I've done so much here. Like I used to walk like 30 plus miles a day just to get over here, and that's what I was doing. Yeah, I still do sometimes, but like today I can barely feel my feet. So I try to take it easy.
Okay.
But I've done a lot. Yeah, definitely made a difference.
Can I see this?
Yeah, it's legit. It's just level 3A. It's what y'all wear.
Can I see this?
I want to get.
I don't want to take it off, but
get like a level.
it's great, man.
I want to get a level 4.
With the shooter cutout.
That's the top, right?
Yeah.
Level 4.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and talk over this because the plan with this video anyway is to re-release it as a standalone video. That might happen tomorrow. It could happen tomorrow. I'll see, but this will be issued in an uninterrupted version that may have a little bit more stuff going on with it, if you know what I mean. Keep your eyes peeled.
I carry what? We carry
Y'all don't
level
wear
3?
them, or I
Something
think
like-
y'all usually police are level 3A, I believe.
Look, let me show you something. I'm gonna show you something cool. Yeah, a lot of the stuff we carry. Yeah, I guess maybe level 3.
Please say hello to Orza as Officer Frank shows Tai Wee what real body armor looks like, what real bulletproof vests look like, and he gets humiliated, but you know Tyree, he's not feeling the humiliation because he never seems to.
I carry something that's a little bigger than that.
Really? Yeah.
When it gets really bad. But this is something that I got myself.
Oh, that'd be cool. That's what I
Check
need.
how heavy this is.
Yeah.
It's pretty gnarly, huh?
It'll protect though, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's the trick with the suits. You gotta sacrifice.
It'll protect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that stupid fucking question sort of tone. He will continue to baffle these gentlemen. Listen and learn.
The speed for the level of protection. Yeah.
Yeah. it's a
I
big-
wear. You haven't even caught me. You'll catch me out sometime. I usually don't come over here with it all the time. I wear 18 gauge steel armor. It's pretty heavy. It's not like that,
Have
but
you
it's
ever had to, like, had anybody
anything happen.
happen?
People are terrified of me.
Yeah, why?
I'm a scary guy. I don't look like much, but yeah, I'm
No, I
pretty.
mean, I'm not saying that you don't look like much.
They
I'm just
don't-
saying, like, why scary? I mean, you're bad.
Yeah, I mean, they like it too. It's a lot of positivity. I just mean like the bad people, they're all scared of me. That's all it was, just me standing up for myself, like you said, against like evil people. And it all just kind of put itself together. I got targeted by corrupt cops in different, like Green Bay, a little bit over here, up that way.
All right, here is the question, and it didn't cross my mind. Me being high may be part of that. However, C4 says, wait, can someone get the body cam of this? Remember what I was saying about being ripped?
Never had any problems
Yeah.
with Brownsville so much, but that kind of started it too. And just about like I was an activist already, so they tried to silence me, kind of, pretty much is what it's all been about. And I've been through a lot, like not one, like over and over, and I don't have a grudge or anything. I'm not bitter. I forgave everybody. I don't hold on to anything, but I just want to make sure that, it just built my career. Does that make sense? It gave me my path with God. I'm all about God. And it helped me. So that's why I call it alchemy, because I'm alchemizing the most negative situation and making it something positive instead of most people that would just let it break them and that's it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I work on it every day, because I know it's God working on me and building me to be a greater man and person, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's
he trains me. I do the strength training. I did like 200 pull-ups on camera. I did 50 full extension yesterday. Like I'm like David Goggins style on steroids. Like
Hey,
I run, walk. That's what I do. Yeah, and then I do martial arts, so I know a lot about moving.
Hey, so Batman carries a utility belt, kind of.
I need one. Yeah, there's a lot I need. I'm pretty poor right now. They don't pay me well, so yeah.
You carry weapons or anything like that?
Nothing. Yeah,
No?
you could check. I don't know. I used to have a taser. You're good. I don't know. I used to have a taser, but
Okay.
the
Nice.
church group over there, they took it. When you go in there, they take it. They threw away my stuff too and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna file a lawsuit. I don't know.
Is a taser still? Is it one of those prohibited weapons?
No,
Still on the
you
list?
can have it. They've stopped me
Not even
before out
knuckles,
here, and I
right?
had it. I don't carry that.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
I think brass knuckles were removed too. But if you use them as an instrument, like for an assault,
I
stuff,
already dealt with them, and I survived. Yeah,
Hey, have you
in
had
Atlanta.
have you had any issues in Brownsville? Nothing with the people, nothing like that.
No,
Okay, great. Have you ever been arrested by us?
I had a misdemeanor for like domestic way back in the day
Us.
out there. Well, they're older.
The sheriff's.
I'm clear, y'all. I don't have no warrants, no nothing. Batman is good.
Indeed, they ran his Texas state ID. That's precisely what happened. Populist Uprising asked, do you think they'll eventually 5150 him? This could be the start of it, but I'll stand by the no, because nothing ever really seems to really seriously stick to this guy. But then again, they wouldn't have sent these guys out to have a little talk with him if there wasn't some thought about taking some action. I would
But no,
think.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying nobody wakes up and just says I'm going to be Batman either. So I mean, it's not a normal thing, but it's needed. It's necessary for sure. Yeah.
In the line of work I do and what I specialize in, I know that at least 1 out of 5 people that we speak to or that are out here struggle with some sort of a mental health.
Yeah, I want to help with that too, to be honest. But I don't know exactly how to go about doing. I mean, working out helps, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, actually,
I'm not an expert.
I mean, if you're trying to help yourself with that, my question was going to be like, have you ever, struggled with any sort of symptom regarding?
All my enemies do. That's the people I have issues with. They're all completely. 4.2 GPA, top 10 in my class, diploma to distinction.
All of which are symptoms. What about you? And he starts rattling off totally unrelated shit about his GP fucking A. Yeah, Mimi is right. He's on the radar now, and we're going to see. We are going to see.
I'm a genius. I've been a multi-millionaire several times. And I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't with it. Yeah, no. Hell no.
Say hi to Donnie Bellers.
I wouldn't let him. I don't.
Been a while. How are you?
I don't believe in doctors. I think they don't know what they're talking.
He don't believe in doctors. They don't know what they're talking about. That well, yeah, whatever. That was an accident.
They got the highest you-know-what rate. Did you know that? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got the highest rate. They do a lot of evil. I mean, hospitals is the highest rate of you-know-what than anything, yeah.
You've never had any history of, like, hurting yourself?
Never.
Hurting yourself or homicidal? Something like that? That's great.
I'm aggressive sometimes because I'm a man, but I mean, I think that's normal and part of how I was raised, yeah. But
and you know, like the basic self-defense stuff. Like,
I know it better than anyone probably because I'm living it. Yeah.
Like legally.
Yeah, I use 52 blocks. It's a system it dates back to Egypt, probably Atlantis. They use it in prisons for smaller guys to defend.
You say Atlantis?
Yeah. It's 52 blocks. It's a ham.
You say Atlantis? Oh shit. No, there was no way in hell that was he couldn't have been ready for that. There was no way he could have been prepared for that.
Block, so anything they throw, you have a movement coming and you're blocking with your hand. It looks like Egyptian. It looks like Anubis. It saved my life before out here. I mean, I've had plenty of issues down here, but they were all in the past, and it wasn't anything like that I would go to anyone. I don't run to people for my problems, to be honest. I don't go to y'all. I don't go to anyone. I always just defend myself, and that's it. I mean, I have to do that. You know what I mean? It's saved my life, though, before. I've had dudes pull actual, like about that big, going into my truck, and and I survived because I was able to block it and stuff. So, yeah.
And forgive my question. I mean, you're not, Ty, you're not living on the streets or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a home. I'm good.
You got a home, you're good. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Hey, well,
I'll come out here by choice. I'm not going to lie to you and do that because I'm not here. I'm far, and there's all the resources are here. Yeah. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I haven't done that or I won't do it again. I thought about.
Damn, I've heard this a few times, and let me hear this again. Did he say I'm a star? I believe he did.
You know what? Like about that big, going into my truck, and and I survived because I was able to block it and stuff. So yeah.
And forgive my question. I mean, you're not, Ty, you're not living on the streets or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a home. I'm good.
You got a home, you're good. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Hey, well,
I'll come out here by choice. I'm not going to lie to you and do that because I'm not here. I'm far, and there's all the resources are here. Yeah. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I haven't done that or I won't do it again. I thought about it recently. I'm just struggling financially. They pay me like 1/100 of a cent for 1,000 views. And I work harder than like anyone. I mean, I really go hard. When you go on there, you'll see. And I'm tired, I just, so I I know God has blessings coming for me, but in the meanwhile, I still have to survive and eat. I'm just trying to eat every day.
You know, I was just sitting here wondering if they were actually recording him at this time without his knowledge, which of course would be against the law to my knowledge. In any event, they wouldn't have had to have recorded him because I can't believe he kept this thing live. It just, the sense that is in there, I don't know. It's like his mouth flies, but his sense and reasoning takes the bus. You know what I mean?
To be 100% honest with you, yeah, I just try to survive and make a positive change the best way that I can. So,
Hey, you struggling with any substance abuse, anything like that?
I've never touched them.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, would you let me pay for your next meal?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
we-
Yeah, if you don't mind, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we all know, but we don't have to say.
It's nice of you. You didn't have to do that. What else was I going to tell you? Yeah, that'd be cool to be able to talk to you though. But I was just, oh man, thank you, dude. Give me a hug. That's a hug. Thank you. No, I appreciate that for real. But that's what I try to tell them. You know, everything I talk about is about God. So I just try to. I'm a testimony. You know, so I try to tell people it's not about me. It's about helping others, and it's just. I believe in faith. I believe faith in God moves mountains no matter what you go through, and you know what I mean. But yeah,
Awesome, man.
Yeah, I can imagine that he was completely repelled, yet had to find some way to not show it.
But yeah, I was in there. I was in Carriazoles for that little charge, and I mean, I was in the 65-man pod. I didn't get along with them because they're all punks. If you want me to be honest with you.
Yeah, you know that shit, whatever it is that leaks out of your trash bag from time to time, that's the stuff that his entire body is covered with.
And I'm more like my father, like man's man. That's just how I am. If I
You know,
take a loss,
you know that shit where you don't even put anything that has any liquid in the trash, and yet somehow here it is, you know, almost bleeding, whatever the hell.
take a loss with my chin up. I'm taking on the chin. And then
Like some kind of demon blood.
they put me in alpha pod. So you know what cases are in there, right? The ones you brought up, the highest profile with the H, yeah. And then the one dude was in for robbery, and I didn't get along with him because he was a coward. And I was about to get into it with him, so I told them either you can get me out of here and put me in a private cell, or we're going to get into it because I'm not going to keep putting up with his nonsense because he's talking crazy. So they moved me, they put me in solitary. So I went through like the whole thing. I saw the solitary confinement in Brownsville. I was in there. And I was in the 65-man pod. I was in the alpha pod. So as part of my Batman journey, you know what I mean? I thought it was
Hey,
a
Ty.
teaching tool, learning lesson, you know?
Hey, so you know, have access to resources, mental health resources as well, if that's ever needed. I'm glad that you.
Be good to have too. I mean, if I see people who need help, can I send them that?
Give my phone number.
Yeah.
Give
Don't
my
say
phone-
it again on here because I got the mic on. But do you have
It's
a
okay.
card too, or a
My
card
phone
for
number-
that?
My phone number's public.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. They're all evil on here. Yeah, they're not good people. Do you have a card for that, or is it a number I can take after we get off here?
No.
Or-
That's the same number that I gave you.
Okay,
The one that you saved.
just
That's,
tell 'em
That's my work cell phone
to
number.
talk to you.
Yeah, if you can at that moment, if you.
Because
feel
I
that-
mean, I come across folks like that. I was eating in one of these places the other day, and there's a little guy. I don't know if you've seen him. He's kind of acts like he's possessed a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who I'm talking about or not? He's just shifty and moving in and out of the building. You know how it is sometimes. He might be using, I don't know, but nothing again. I don't judge anyone, but to get him help, you know, if he needed help.
Oh, no,
I know about
really?
Tropical a little bit. I don't know what they do there.
I work alongside them. They do a lot of good stuff. But yeah, you're more than welcome.
My mom is also paranoid schizophrenic, but she's holding it together pretty well. And I'm around to make
Give them some more background. That'll work for you.
sure she's okay. That's my only job here, really. So
Oh, that's a
You live with
good one.
You live with her
Yeah.
in the Oviedo area.
yeah, everybody knows. They act like they don't on here, but you know they kept doing wellness checks on her. So what they do is they use the agencies and the systems, but in a corrupt, illegal fashion, and they don't know my mom. They don't care about my mom. It's something they talk about, and they'll let me know, and they do, and they'll order pizzas to my house. They've done it. It's harassment, but they they think they're going to get away with it. And I'm like, I have your legal name. Is that not true? If I file a lawsuit, I mean, they could potentially go to jail and get in trouble. I mean, you can't, a wellness check, what I've heard is that it is illegal if you don't know the person.
I do have to pause everything at this point to say that, botting really isn't effective at all until somebody's in AdSense. Yep, that's absolutely true. Although this is dishonest and has already been reported, it shouldn't work. I don't believe it's going to work until I'm in AdSense. It's kind of a wasted effort, but whatever.
It's like me calling every day on someone in your family. You wouldn't like that, right? Because you're being bothered. I mean, you might be more used to it than me. I don't like.
Okay, I'm going to go back a little bit because it's pretty important that be heard without me blabbering over it.
Everybody knows, they act like they don't on here, but they kept doing wellness checks on her. So what they do is they use the agencies and the systems, but in a corrupt, illegal fashion. And they don't know my mom. They don't care about my mom. It's something they talk about, and they'll let me know. And they do, and they'll order pizzas to my house.
That is the general strategy. Yes, it is.
It's harassment, but they think they're going to get away with it. And I'm like, I have your legal name. Is that not true? If I file a lawsuit, I mean, they could potentially go to jail and get in trouble. I mean, you can't, a wellness check, what I've heard is that it is illegal if you don't know the person. It's like me calling every day on someone in your family. You wouldn't like that, right? Because you're being bothered. I mean, you might be more used to it than me. I don't like people coming where I live at all.
So and who goes when you get a wellness check?
An officer. They'll send an officer out.
Is it us or is it somebody from county, like a sheriff?
It's somebody from over there.
Oh, from Rancho Viejo. I'm happy that I came out and was able to, I guess,
meet you.
Meet you, yeah. Meet you and give you my information.
I just hope I'm not taking up your time or anything.
Hey,
yeah,
I'm here to serve you.
You're very nice. Thank you. Great meeting you.
Yeah, brother.
And what's Frank?
Frank.
Okay. And Albert. Good to meet you. Tyree. But yeah, I mean, what do I do if I want to get to that point? I don't know if you know, just real quick, is there licenses and certifications I would need to, like, would I need security clearance or like to be able to help more, or can you just help the way I'm doing it?
Oh, you're going to be certified again before too much longer. I just have that feeling. As much as I love the four-leaf shamrock, I can barely think at this point, which means it's always a good time to bring up Schizo the cat because he's incapable of thought as well.
Best way to help in any situation that comes as far as the
info
is just be a good witness. Yeah. Be a good witness, and then when the police gets there, you just give the best description you can.
Honestly, Ty, what myself and Bert are is we're professional witnesses. Basically what we are. The only difference is,
I honestly hate that part of how it works, though. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, but yeah.
Well, the professional witnesses in the sense that, so if myself and Bert investigate something, we sometimes have to go to court and be professional witnesses to that investigation.
Yeah.
Obviously, the state of Texas, because of our license, allows us the authority to arrest, and detain when these criminal charges arrive. Right?
Yeah, I know, C4, and he's talking to two cops.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the other authority that we as officers have. That's the difference, right? You don't have the authority necessarily to take somebody
do whatever you want,
or take their rights away. Now, obviously,
you have a great attitude for a cop, because a lot of them don't have that attitude. I mean, I see it all over the country every day. So
you have a great attitude for a cop. Oh, well, we'll keep going.
I really don't focus on that. There's other people who do. I'm not one that chases y'all or cares. That, you know, I care, but I feel like it's better being the way I am. You know, there's a guy named Glenn Stereo, and he'll go up and bother units up in Minneapolis. Have you heard of him? Fairly popular.
I try to stay away from that too.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Like there's a way to do things, and I try to do things the right way, believe it or not, because I used to be a guy who didn't, not regarding you, but regarding any matter, I was very aggressive and didn't care. And now, yeah, I try to go, I mean, I just think there's a good way to handle in a positive way. It's like, you heard about that healthcare CEO thing? You know what I'm talking about? Yes.
Yeah,
It was the wrong way. Would you agree it's the wrong way to go about handling the situation? I mean, somebody lost, you know what, the CEO. And I get he's trying to send a message, but you don't do it in that manner, or you're just like all these evil people. Does that make sense? And that's literally a Batman statement, because that's what he says. He says that's what makes us different. So that's I know God has me doing this because, and it's the Batman thing because it actually adds in relation, it connects. Does that make sense? But I could see why somebody would think, oh, he's out of his mind. I'm not out of my mind. I just think so much quicker. And God makes me think even quicker. Like every day I work on I have to be 10 steps ahead. You know, it's like, it'd be great. It's the same thing that y'all are doing. You know what I mean? But I study human behavior patterns, how people talk, move, everything. I mean, you have to know, you know, and it's not like I can do no wrong. I mean, I can do wrong. I can go through things. If y'all arrested me today, that's fine. I walk through it. I go through it. But I have God with me, and that's the way I view it. And then I'm going to get out and go right back to being Batman. You get what I'm saying? So nothing and nobody could stop me from fulfilling God's, you know, will and his path for me. You know what I mean? So I think that's what everybody should be on. But that's my main concern, is trying to help people, to be honest. So,
you and I are on the same page, Ty.
Cool.
All right, brother.
I'll let you go. I want to let you do what you need to do. Yeah.
Absolutely perfect timing. We have about 3 or 4 minutes left in this and right, and I'll try not to talk. Oh man, that is so hard. 47 minutes after the hour. Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I'm Rich Baritone.
Great meeting you.
Likewise, sir.
And I just holler basically, and if I have a question, if I have a random question, can I just text them or?
Yeah, you can text them. If I
You
don't
don't mind?
if I don't answer the phone call, send me a text, send me a message.
Okay.
Okay.
I can call you too. It's all right
you're more than
when I
welcome to call
can.
me.
Okay. Yeah, I just had questions. I guess my only question before you go is, how would I go about, you know what I'm saying? Like licensing it where I could do what I want to do a little bit more.
Well, after the 500 or 600 texts a day and God knows how many phone calls, he'll just be sending Frank his evidence. That's all. Keep doing it. I recommend it.
I've never seen a license to.
Can't do it, right?
Not that you can't do it.
It's a little middle groundish.
I've never seen a license.
A little
for
middle
that.
groundish.
Man.
I mean, what I'm doing takes some courage. I mean,
No, absolutely. I've seen.
Joe Patricker II notices something I didn't notice. Oh my goodness, it's true. Tyree said to a police officer, "I'll let you go now." Yeah, that's true. That happened. I've never said that to a policeman. I try so hard to speak to them as little as possible.
Maybe I've seen security licenses that are like level 3 licenses where people carry guns. Where like security.
I don't
guards.
want that. What I want is, in other words, if the guy, let's say I catch him breaking into a vehicle, I want a license or some job or some way. How could I go about doing it? But be an independent agency where I could actually apprehend and grab him and get him at least arrested or held accountable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to do a citizen's arrest, but they're probably going to book me for, you know what, assault or something. I don't want that.
The thing is, there's a fine line.
Even though I wouldn't assault, I would just grab him and hem him up and have him there. But I'm just saying.
Okay, he's saying this to a policeman. Please listen to the response from one officer, Frank.
Grabbing somebody and
still could be considered, right?
It's already grabbing and touching somebody.
That's why we're probably having this conversation. Yeah.
Let me explain this. Like, so grabbing or touching somebody against their will is already considered an assault in the state of Texas. Now, also grabbing and restraining somebody's movement is considered unlawful restraint in the state of Texas. And
They
that's what I'm saying.
escalated things, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like in the state of Texas,
Can't
as
do
police
nothing.
officers, that that's why we're
And they escalated things. Good Lord in heaven.
police officers. We have the authority to detain and restrain people against, obviously, against their will, because of a criminal investigation, right, or criminal charges. That's the difference between what we do and what you as a good civilian, a good Samaritan, are doing.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're more than welcome searching on Texas law, on the Texas Penal Code, unlawful restraint.
And they really escalated it to that point. It's that bad now, right? You pretty much can't do. I mean, that's pretty bad, bro. To where you can't even hem someone up and grab them. I mean, that's out there. I did bar security for 7 years, so
It's pretty bad. You can't hem someone up and grab. He's talking to police officers. Forget why they're there. He's talking to police officers.
I'm all about hands. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't care who
But
it
in
is.
that situation, you're hired by a business owner, a private business owner who owns that private property. So that business owner has the authority to say, hey, you know
To
what?
do that.
I don't want that guy in my
In
bar.
here.
So now that gives you the authority.
And they still run into lawsuits if they don't do it right. But I was pretty good at my job. And the cops will take our side because I was dealing with drunk college students.
Yeah.
So they knew, like, oh, he got
Yeah,
just.
so criminally, it'd be okay. But then civilly, because it's different civilly.
I never had an issue, but yeah, I mean, you could if you don't do things the right way, right? I always just defend myself, but
Frank is losing his patience with Tai Wei. You can hear it in his voice. Meanwhile, say goodbye to Schizo for another week and say hi to Stoner the dog. He's super lit, just like me.
And you have every right to defend yourself.
yeah, I guess I'll have to research more. And
I would research and I would read chapter 9 in the Texas Penal Code. That chapter is the chapter that we teach officers in regards to use of force, when you can use force and when you cannot.
Say hello to Blue as he joins Saturday Madness right here, right now at 52 minutes after the hour.
say it one more time so I can look.
So chapter 9 in Texas Penal Code,
Okay.
that's the use
That's
of
it.
force. That's what we call the use of force chapter.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
And you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, because we can have the conversation and where what you're saying is 100%
Oh, he turned on Bert. What video would that be?
fact, and we can be nice about it, but we know that when the situations happen, they just happen, no matter.
No, this was a couple of days ago. I know I'll never forget it. I was down in the gym. I had a couple more exercises to go. And all of a sudden, I heard this thing going on. And it took me a minute because I was kind of half listening to realize just what the situation was. I caught it at the beginning and sat there for the whole time, about 35 minutes. I was real late getting out of there, believe me.
If it's you, if it's a regular guy like me, we go through things and we got to do what we got to do in the situation. I mean, you heard what happened yesterday, right? Or did you? On the officer involved
shooting?
Yeah.
Part of mine.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, he's okay though, right?
She's okay.
Oh, it's a girl.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, it's a girl. Juvenile mind. Say juvenile things or juvenile, your pick.
I don't know anything about it. I just saw a little title. Well, I'm glad she's okay. I don't know what I'll have to research, but I'm just saying, yeah, when the things happen, they just happen, and everything happens so quick, and that I know a lot about and I understand. So I just trying to figure out the middle ground. But the way I see it, Batman just has to do what Batman has to do and be what does he say? You either live long enough to, or you don't make you
Live long enough
whatever
to
being the hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
become the villain. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I'm trying to be very careful about that. I like my freedom, and I'm not going to expend it for this. But at the same time, there's just so much crime, there's so much corruption, there's so much illegal activity, and I mean, I just feel like we need people like me to.
Yes,
Just the usage of the word girl when a woman police officer gets shot. Well, it was a woman. Oh, I didn't know it was a girl. Man, geez. When your mind quits developing in 8th grade.
I would absolutely agree 100%. Be our eyes and ears.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Great
Bye.
meeting you. Let you get back to
All
it.
right, bud.
Have a great day, man.
See ya.
It was
Have a
fun.
good one.
Thank you. Yeah. Have a good one.
Have a great
Holler
meeting.
if you need me. I'll text you.
Holler at me if you need me. Holler at me if you need me. I'll text you. And the text shall fall like rain. He'll just keep giving them more and more evidence that he's completely out of his batshit mind.
See, that was a great conversation. He was super nice. That guy's cool. I think he gave me $10. Let me see. I didn't really look. Yeah, he gave me $10. That dude was super nice, man. I mean, it don't get no more God than that, man.
It does. It's not that it doesn't get more God than that. It doesn't get any more loony and self-incriminating than that. No way at all. Again, I will be releasing the video that I just chopped to shreds later on this week, maybe tomorrow. One can never tell about Negative 43 TV right here, right now. So let me see what we should get into right now. I have Batman Always Succeeds queued up right now, but I'm wondering if Tyree hasn't got something queued here, and I need to check this out in order to be a responsible broadcaster or something like that. Geez, I don't know. So go to Batman the Alchemist on my phone. I prove every day the power of the Holy Spirit. Says no views 31 minutes ago. That's because it's still teed up. So I'll go ahead and turn that up. Max velocity on the old phone here. So if he goes live, when he goes live, there's going to be absolutely no doubt at all. So let me go ahead and bring this up onto the stage right now. Indeed, we bring up the curtain now, and there is... Oh dear, what is there? Oh, I know what happened. Oh man, you gotta really pay attention to shit anymore, and that kind of sucks. I just like to blank out. That's when you know you're really having a super duper groovy time. Okay, let's try this again, and there it is. Indeed, Christina in all of her fakeness. Let's go ahead, full screen that thing. And this is as good a time as any to once again say, what the hell? Smoke 'em if you got 'em. There's no reason to remember anything that happened here tonight anyway, now is there? Let's go. If you're not watching Jim Cornette, I mean, what the hell? Oh, by the way,
We're just going to have a talkie talk with all my fans about reality. That's right. About the truth. The truth that never stops. But yeah, like I said, man, I've succeeded in everything I've ever done. And why? Because I have what it takes. I have the right attitude and I never give up. Right? And that's what life is about. Not giving up. Having willpower, having determination. I succeeded with landing me my wonderful girlfriend here you see that is absolutely gorgeous.
It's beyond ridiculous at this point now, isn't it? Christina is the person bodying this show right now. It's absolutely true. It stopped being funny years ago, but I'll not get on a soapbox. Attention is part of what is craved so desperately. The other thing that is craved so desperately, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Negative 43 TV, 59 minutes after the hour.
Absolutely beautiful. And I know all of you are super jealous. That's right, you're super jelly. And you need some peanut butter with your jelly because you jelly. That's right. Because my girlfriend is gorgeous. Like I said, Bulls is funny, man. Like I said, I stay winning. I've always been too good.
Yeah, moving furniture while you have COVID. Yeah, that's that takes some balls. I wouldn't do it. I'd be on my back. I know it.
For folks. That's the truth. Too good. Too good for all of them on here. That's why they won't donate. Oh, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, like I said, Batman keeps showing up and getting busy.
With what?
It's working now. $113.
Well, you must be feeling better if you're moving furniture, and that is the bottom line. Very, very good. Pleased to hear it. Go now already.
So
Mesmerizing. This is his career after all. One might think he'd know how to do something, anything correctly, but it is Tyree Sneed we're talking about. After all, time to grab the slider of destiny and look for the circle of mouth. Now, if you're light sensitive, as I always say, please look away. And I'm not joking. There can be right there. There can be white flashes involved here. And we don't want anything bad happening out there in Sneedville. So here we go. Okay, back a little bit. We'll just pick it up from there. What the hell? Where we get more nothing. Wow. Please welcome DZ to the show. He's going to be AFK. I'm going to let this play in the background. Absolutely perfect. I mean, as always, there's no visual stimuli here at all. It really is basically better looked at as radio of a manner.
Thing I was seeing, bro.
Audio entertainment, I'll put it that way.
And like I said, it'd be like tons of people and they all ain't doing nothing. They all just jealous. Like, good, be jealous. That's what we want. That's what you're supposed to do.
Why would you want people to be jealous? That is not an emotion that I would enjoy eliciting out of people because I'm not a spiteful buck like you. See how that works? Please say hi to Axel.
You understand? What y'all doing ain't stopping nothing, homie. Y'all ain't on nothing. Ain't talking about nothing. Ain't doing nothing. Like I said, Batman keeps showing up. Keep getting stronger. Keep getting more unstoppable. Keep getting...
Boom! And there he goes away. That is sort of a demonstration of his general reliability in life. He's there and then he goes away. Is it a challenge? Did he get fired? He always goes away. Just part of his M.O. Or would that be M.O.E. in his case? Sorry to insult Mo Howard like that. Let's see what's going on here. There we go.
I just don't be understanding some of you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like what? I'd listen to Axel, everybody. Hit that like button.
Yesterday, there was this homeless dude out here. He starts questioning me and saying stuff like, bro, value your opinion. And I told him a smart answer every single time, right in front of him. Yeah, he all right. He cool. I don't know. A lot of these folks, they be overstepping their boundaries and just talking crazy. What? You know what I mean? No. That's the thing. People stand all these folks do it where they try to overstep their boundaries.
Wow, so reliable. Indeed. That's billionaire Wi-Fi right there. walking down the street, dropping out of sight. Negative 43 TV. 5 minutes after the hour, and if you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, it's the bottom of the hour. Man, I just wish you people weren't so damned contrary. You know what I mean? Speaking of being contrary, right now, we are dealing with a podcaster that kind of refuses to podcast. It's kind of sort of what is going on during times like these. Oh my God, I've got medication that is just drying the fuck out of my mouth right now. Maybe I should take it at a different time on Saturdays. It's an idea. Let's go looking. Okay, let's go back a little bit.
You got folks that
there.
feel like they got nothing going for them, or they do have nothing going for them. They always be the first ones to try to offer advice, say something weird. Bro, we real people. We don't care about that. If y'all ain't woken up to that fact, I give up, man. Like, that's the thing, bro. I'm not listening to no people who haven't succeeded. I don't judge anyone, but
more caffeine is always a good thing, right? Yes, it is, right? Yes, it's a good thing. You need more. You need more right now.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm not here to cater to people who can't make it and can't do nothing for themselves. That's not what I am. See, me, like I said, I keep trying to get to a certain point just so I can get what I need done. And these folks won't do nothing. They just sit there. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying the truth about y'all, man. I'm going to keep saying the truth while I continue to do what I need to do and build up this whole company. This is a whole organization. This is the whole deal.
It's a whole idea that he keeps as ideas on purpose. What the hell ever, dude?
The real deal. Like I said, I'm sorry, but I'm not concerned about what homeless people have to say. I'm not concerned about what people who don't have no vehicles have to say. I'm not concerned about what people who don't make no money have to say.
So why are you on here running your mouth? You meet that description. Why are you here talking through your nose? Don't even explain it. It wouldn't help. Just don't.
I'm not concerned about what people who can't get their act together have to say. I'm not concerned about what, unstable folks have to say. I'm concerned about reality. I'm not worried about none of you what you got to say. I didn't ask for your opinion. You feel me? And it's just crazy because, like, they be really trying to kick it with me, and it's like, homie, I'm not the one.
Oh, I'll bet it's just part of that smooth modern life.
Please stop. Good. Please stop that. Like I said, that's what they do because they see that you made it. They can tell that it's written all over you. When you got an anointing over your life like me, they can see that you made it. They can see, oh, you making something yourself. See, the thing here is I'm not by myself just wasting my time. I'm not in a circle. What are you talking about? That's y'all.
Oh, there's nothing rude about that, CIA. When you use this as background, it's more of a radio experience, and my ego explodes.
Oh, I'm not stagnated. Like I said, every single minute I'm progressing. Every minute I'm evolving. This is success. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Where God got me is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I'm building. And I got a whole bunch of folks mad at me because I stay building. That's a fact.
That's not why.
Because they can't build. Why can't they build? Because they need an attitude adjustment. Most of them, they can't get their attitude right. You can't get your attitude right. Your attitude measures your latitude. You can't get your attitude right. How in the hell are you going to expect to succeed? I don't just succeed. I succeed and flourish and thrive. I'm doing it all.
I don't expect to succeed, but I do expect to play golf on Monday.
Oh, man. Everything and more you can imagine, I do it all. So it's like, I care less what anybody talking about. It's like Tupac said, I do everything that any woman could ask for, everything that a man should do, provide. You know what I mean? Go out and get it. I'm a hustler.
Yeah, or is it run and tell them? Yeah, that's always a lot of fun to hear. It's a favorite of mine.
And that's the thing, man. Y'all built a society. Like I said, most of the so-called women, they a joke. They ain't talking about nothing, and the men don't respect you. There is no men, but these dudes.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with your musical taste relative to popular music stopping. Okay, and that's the music you stick with, the rest of your life. After a while, you just shouldn't keep up with what the kids are listening to. So there is a cutoff for most of us. His cutoff was at what, 13 or 14, maybe?
Don't respect you, and they shouldn't. And I for sure as hell don't. You know what I mean? Because like I said, all of them are dropping the ball. They ain't making no sense. They done turned on men. I mean, you get what you get, and you get what you deserve. You know what I mean? The betrayal of a man was the biggest deal ever, and they did that without any problem. They wanted to be all about.
Yeah, old music is becoming brand new all over again. I'm seeing a lot of reactions from people I would consider young people, and I've never seen anybody pan whatever it is they're listening to. It's fantastic. It really is. It's good to see and hear.
About them and all these so-called women is a joke. They ain't got nothing going on. Sorry, but that's the reality. Y'all don't run nothing. You run your mouth. You don't run nothing out here in this society, not in reality, bro. Y'all is really too much on this societal stuff. Like, if we listen to y'all, we'd never get anything done. Y'all want to...
We're too much on this societal stuff? Yeah, well, don't worry. You'll love the future, believe me.
Follow every little rule. Rules were meant to be broken. Y'all want to do every little thing. Y'all want to put a steadfast on everything. Y'all want to live in fear. Like I said, that's why anybody acting, you ain't laughing at me, I'm laughing at you. And the craziest part is I be breaking every rule in the book every day, and nobody does nothing about it because they can't. I be right in front of y'all telling y'all what it is. I don't put up with nothing, especially on the internet. People talk crazy to me, I tell you what it is. I tell you exactly who you talking to and what it is. I don't hold my tongue. I have no need. Ain't none of y'all gonna do nothing about it. So like I said, what do you mean?
Well, we don't have to do much of anything at this point because, we're all hoping that what we listened to earlier marks a beginning of your journey to the Austin State Hospital. If they 72-hour you, if they cycled you, if they 5150 you, if they 43 you, you're not going to do well. You are not going to do well. They're not going to listen to your ramblings for 3 days, writing down every single observation and say, well, yeah, this schizophrenic maniac would be just fine on the streets. Kick him on out of here. No, I really wouldn't see that happening. I mean, the impression that you made with 2 police officers in the space of 30 minutes, can you imagine the damage that he's going to do to himself under 72 hours of observation? Oh my goodness gracious, mercy me. It could get absolutely out of control. And the next thing you know, he's Daniel Larson. I mean, not in a federal facility or anything, but in the aforementioned Austin State Hospital. We can only hope, we can only pray, but it sure will be a happy day. And it just so happens that I remember last Saturday during the show, I was talking about maybe I need to get more studied up on Candy Grand Prix because I think I'm going to need a plan B. I said this because I think his diabetes is getting very, very bad, and he's got it. Now I have a different reason to get all caught up because he's going to go away because of his mind finally. Perhaps if we get lucky, negative 43 TV.
That's the reality. Like, listen, homie, I go out my way, bro, to build the best environment, safest environment for me. And then I got folks that every time I'm trying to build, somebody comes over and says, oh, I'm going to play games while I hide on the internet. No, the hell you ain't. Like I said, I'm taking every matter to court. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody with an issue or problem can pull up. Anybody with an issue or problem, see me in court. You feel me? I'm not playing these games, bro.
You're going to be seen in court. You certainly are. When the court declares you incompetent to manage your own affairs and puts you in the Austin State Hospital for an unlimited amount of time, it probably won't happen, but I can dream. Damn it, I can dream.
To come into your society and change things, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to watch my mouth while I do it. Believe that. I'm a straight gangster. People don't mouth off to me. Not on the internet and not off. Y'all going to all act the same way you act out here. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Ain't nobody invisible. Okay, we see y'all. We see that you jealous. We see what it is, and you ain't playing with nobody over here. I run this country. I run this world. You feel that? Yeah, I tell y'all what it is and tell you, and you won't do nothing about it, and none of y'all do. Yeah, what do you mean? I don't follow none of the rules. I do what I want. What's up, man? So, like I said, I mean, I could care less, bro. I could care less what folks think. I could care less what they tell themselves. I don't care at all. I don't care about none of y'all. I don't.
He absolutely will, and I must say that I admire Amanda. She had that moment of clarity that I talk about, and by God, she did something about it, and she's living, insofar as I know, on her own. I don't know if she's getting any visits from professionals or has visits from professionals. Nonetheless, she appears to pretty much have it together. Tyree is, of course, a completely lost cause.
Don't care how you feel. I ain't out here for you. I'm independent.
And yes, he will follow his mama's footsteps, get no benefit out of it, and never see the light of free day again.
And I'm a CEO. I do what I want to do. Feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't care how long it takes. At some point, people gonna get the perspective, and they gonna get everything right. We gonna get everybody's mind right. Don't worry. And like I said, I'm gonna be seeing all these folks face to face. I'm gonna address them direct. See, this is the thing, folks.
I must say, right now the botting is at 420. Okay, everybody, it's toast time. Whatever you like to toast with a smoke, with a drink, with a snack, whatever. All I have to do, and all I have to say, is cheers.
Folks don't get. You don't answer to the government. You answer to me. You don't answer to the system. You answer to me. I don't care who it is. The system answers to me. Even the folks that work for this system have to answer to me. Like, that's the thing. I have a lot of power, bro. What I'm doing is real. So, like I said, we don't come from the same walk. Like, folks are not a gangster because of choice. Usually they're a gangster because they was born into it like me. But like I said, you know, most folks, like, if you're a gangster, you're just a gangster, and you're a gangster because of the benefits that come along with it. You're either a gangster or you ain't. I'm a gangster. The real deal. So, like I said, I'm not going to play these games. We're going to show y'all how gangsters move. We're going to show you how this
hell
really
yeah, Mimi. Oh, hell yeah.
No more shrinking to make you feel comfortable. No more of this, oh, he's not allowed to go here or do this. They don't want me to have nothing or do nothing. That's cool. I mean, like I said, you feel that way, pull up. What you mean? See, that's what I'm saying. Folks want to be jealous and envious, but we don't tolerate that at all. We don't tolerate that in our universe. You know what I mean? Like I said, it is what it is, homie. We get down for our respect, bro. Everybody know how we move, man. We ain't got to sugarcoat nothing for y'all. You know what I mean? So, like I said, people want to pretend, and ain't no pretending, bro. It's either is what it is or it is what it ain't. Like I said, everybody already know what it is. Don't nobody want no problems or issues. Everybody is running, and that's what it is.
Yeah, Tracy, and you know he's serious because they're all from movies.
You feel me? I'm not going to sit here and act cute anymore. It's getting old, especially with all you folks and you regular civilians. Y'all are regular citizens of civilians. Boy, don't play with me. Like, real talk. Y'all regular people, man. All that talking. That's what they do. Like, folks be acting like they want to cause you issues and problems. Like, they want to really.
Glad to hear that, or as the Lord knows, we love our pets around here.
Front, like, you got to understand, bro, you're all nothing. Like, you're talking about, like, all of y'all, the way that we look at you is like, oh, that's just somebody trying to get in the way. Because that's what you are. That's just obstacles. You know what I mean? Like, nah, we going to move around the obstacles and get to this bread and get where we going. We going to get our money.
Okay, when will that be?
Ain't worried about y'all. That's for sure. Ain't worried about how you feel. None of that.
You're not going to get to any money as long as you're living the way you're living. And you're never going to get to the money because it's impossible for you, okay? Again, that incompetent to manage his own affairs thing that I like to bring up every chance I get, that's where you're at, buddy. If the court gets a hold of you, hang on, because it sure is going to be fun.
All right. Hold up. Let me grab my minutes. Yeah, like I said, with me.
Oh, yeah, they're not just dogs or cats or whatever. They become family. Please give Rekka. Oh, Lord, I hope I said that right. A nice petting for me, old Rich Baritone.
I mean, it just is what it is. It's a whole different ball game, dude. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think that folks like,
All right.
I don't know, I feel like they want to act confused.
I'll read one for the listeners here. Haven't done that a whole lot tonight. This one's from Tracy Young. Only a true gangster would sit in a motel room and sing the Barbie song. You know it, sister.
Confused when they shouldn't be confused. Like, it's really not confusing. None of this is confusing. It never has been. Here, I'm just going to pick this up and move it so you can put it slow. Kidding me? I've sincerely never seen entitlement like I have out here, bro. It's just ridiculous, man. There'll be like a line to get something. Like, it could be a line.
I totally agree, Orza. I have never had a purebred dog in my life. Never happened.
Just to get in line so that you can eat a banana, and these folks will try to rush and get in front of you. Like, it's just embarrassing, bro. And then,
wait a minute. We're going back here.
I've sincerely never seen entitlement like I have out here, bro. It's just ridiculous, man. There'll be like a line to get something. Like, it could be a line just to get in line so that you can eat a banana, and these folks will try to rush and get in front of you. Like, it's just embarrassing, bro.
Bread lines, perhaps.
And then, like, it's just so crazy. Everything down here is role reversed and backwards. So they'll be like, oh, you're talking whatever. Because
everything is role reversing backwards, which would mean that no one is role reversing. Okay, it's not the dope, it's not the smoke, and that's what he said. That's what he said.
You're pointing out the truth, like, yeah, no, you have it backwards, brother. But it's all good because we don't cater to these folks. You know what I mean? We do what we want to do. So I mean, that's the whole thing.
Wait a minute. That whole thing was just too goddamn brilliant. Keep your mouth shut, Rich. Starting with silence.
I've sincerely never seen entitlement like I have out here, bro. It's just ridiculous, man. There'll be like a line to get something. Like, it could be a line just to get in line so that you can eat a banana, and these folks will try to rush and get in front of you. Like, it's just embarrassing, bro. And then, like, it's just so crazy. Everything down here is role reversed and backwards. So they'll be like, oh, you're talking whatever because you're pointing out the truth. Like, yeah, no, you have it backwards, brother.
Okay. You're not role reversing but you wind up not role reversing it, but then you wind up role reversing it at the end. Oh, man, God. I can feel the IQ points falling off of my brain. What I won't do for you. Good people.
But it's all good because we don't cater to these folks. You know what I mean? We do what we want to do. So, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, you know, like these people, they really be having an issue. Like, go ahead, have an issue. Let me know. Let me know to my face. Let me know in front of me. You know what I mean? Instead of dancing around me and talking behind my back.
Let me know in front of me. This is as in front of you as it's probably ever going to get, at least in my regard. But the most important thing that you know is that negative 43 TV exists to tease you. Yep, that's right. Yep. Federal indictment for teasing. I don't see it getting very far. And I'm not a lawyer even.
Back and all that nonsense that y'all do. You know, I've done my thing all over the 50 states, man. Like I said, I've been in Minneapolis, hard body. I've been in Green Bay. I've been in Arizona. I've been all through Cali. I mean, everywhere. Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, everywhere, bro. Everywhere. And I'm a boss and I'm a corporate CEO, independent, and this is what I do. And it's just so crazy because when you talk to these folks, they think they have an answer for it. Like, all of them are trying to act like they're denying reality. I mean, like I said, come out here, pull up, and have the conversation.
But give you plenty of advance notice so you can get that bus ticket and get the hell on.
Like, real talk. Like I want to see folks come out here and deny reality in front of me. Because you can't deny what somebody says. Like, see, that's the thing. I don't have to back down. I don't have to be nice to you. I don't have to put up with that. Like, no, let's challenge it. Like I said, the way y'all talk is crazy. Stand on it, bro.
You know, this threatening way that he's talking right now, I'm quite sure that officers Frank and Bert are just absolutely loving it.
What are you talking about? If I tell you I'm an independent corporate CEO, because I am, and I've got all the facts to prove it and have nothing to prove to you, then it is what it is, right? You can't question reality and then sit there and dance around the outskirts of someone and then pretend you're going to dictate how it works. That's not how life works.
Can somebody please do Bert and Ernie as psychological cops, psych cops, if you would please?
It's the same thing May said. May said you can't sit there and mess with folks and then dictate how they respond. That's not how life works, right? And that's what it's time for. It's time for everybody to wake up. Like, the world gonna learn today, every day. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro.
My daughter actually has 3 blue healers.
You got some folks like me that don't care. We don't care about your system, your rules. We understand that all y'all trying to get us caught up. All y'all can't even mind your business. You want to eavesdrop. You want to listen. Like right now, all you folks have an opinion. I could care less, bro. You know what I mean? I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I'm a boss, and I really run everything for real. Like I said, people talk. I mean, that's all cute. Let them talk. I don't care what they talking about. It's a waste of my time. Feel me? Like, that's the whole thing. If you on a different level, you just on a different level. I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody trying to get in my way, good luck. You ain't gonna get in the way of my money. You won't get in the way of my business. I promise that. You know what I mean? It's just like when I'm streaming, bro. I'm gonna stream. You stay out my way. You move and let me do what I need to do. Mind your business. Feel me? And if not, we're gonna stand on it. We're gonna stand on business right there. What do you mean? See, that's my thing, bro. Like I said, people doubted, man. People doubted me. People doubted God. People thought that I wasn't going to get this done, and I did. Said what? People tried to downplay it. People wanted to take it and turn it into something it's not.
He wasn't really talking like this when they were there, though, was he? No, he most certainly wasn't. And again, hopefully, they're keeping an eye on his YouTube content. I believe they are. And boy, loaded statement after loaded statement. Maybe this week we'll have another encounter. One can only hope.
The words and language and all this hiding. And then
we have 2 new arrivals to the Negative 43 TV studios. Please welcome Marique W. and Crazy Horse.
Antics and nonsense. I don't care about that. You see how they all have something to say, bro? Like you know, like, come on, bro.
Or is it no? I no.
The last act was crazy. How y'all still on the same thing, trying to say things that you know aren't there. Like, that's weird.
No, you know, you haven't hijacked the stream, not at all. That's what the comments are about. The best shows are when the comments and what is going on in your ears and in front of your eyes have nothing to do with one another. You're talking about anything except Tyree, and that's when you're really kicked back and relaxed. You didn't hijack anything.
The weirdest thing I ever heard, because I'm the most normal dude out of all y'all, and all y'all are crazy. This society is delusional. All of you. And imagine working a 9 to 5 every day and then acting like you hustling. That's insane. You understand? Like, nah, we need geniuses like me. We need people like me to come in and change the system and change the game. And I did it through hard work. Like I said, my business is going to be helping people get through things and similar situations I've been in. They're not really similar, but, you know, whatever situation people in, helping them to get out of it.
And don't tell me, let me guess, you're going to help them by demanding their money. How Robert Tilton of you.
Helping people and changing lives and doing things that are positive. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't matter to me at all. It don't matter to me what people talking about. I could care less what they talking about. I could care less where I'm at. Like I said, we run everything for real, and everybody else is just sitting there yapping, talking, all that yapping. That's all they do, right? And we the streets, and we done took the streets to the internet and run everything, boy. Every single day right in front of you, hard body. Stronger than the cartel. Backed them down, made them look like mice. What y'all talking about? Like I said, I told y'all I'm a gangster. I told y'all I don't play games. I done told you what it is. Y'all want to sit there and want to play? Like I said, like, play. Either play or don't play. But, like, this nonsense of trying to play victim and pretend, like, nah. So that's what I'm saying. You got too many folks can't mind their business. That's all. Y'all act like everything a problem for you. Like, oh, it's a problem. He talking gangster and talking greasy. But you listen to fake rap music every day with rappers who don't live what they spit. That makes sense? You ain't complaining about them. You know what I'm saying, bro? This society a joke, man. Yo, walking contradiction, bro. Y'all mad hypocritical. And then when somebody points it out, oh, I don't like that he pointed it out. Too bad, so sad. What? You ain't gotta like it, homeboy.
But I would probably have to really understand it before I could not like it, but I'm proving that statement wrong right now. I don't even know why I brought it up.
What you like? Talk about it. It's crazy, son.
Oh, yeah, Jess.
You're different.
He's a corporate CEO, but he keeps all of his company's ideas. Let's drive that little point dead into the ground because he needs to hear it.
Between me and all y'all is I'm getting money when I talk. I'm getting paid to talk right now. What you talking about?
We're talking about the fact that you're just out of your fucking mind. It's the bottom of the hour wherever you are in the world, except, of course, in Newfoundland and Labrador, where it is 5 minutes until the top of the hour right here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I'm Rich Baritone.
Y'all fools just sit there. But we the same? No. Okay. On what planet? We ain't the same at all. We ain't never been the same. We ain't never gonna be the same. You understand? Like I said, I come through, I take everything over. I took over the valley. That's the facts. I'm way bigger than the cartel. You better believe that. You better believe that. You know what I mean? And I got a lot more power. Now, let's just get real. I'm not the one to mess with. And that's why people don't. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, God told me, like, it's my time. It's time for people to see who I really am and me to be myself completely.
Yeah, once they put him away, I'll bet he'll be hell at bingo on Friday night. You think?
Holds bar, completely who I am, free to do what I want to do. And that's what time is for. Like I said, I didn't come up through all them shelters and come up through that system and all that. And you know what I mean? Be in and out of jail and out of cop cars a million times. I didn't go through all that to not teach people something.
You didn't really go through that. You really kind of sort of didn't go through that. You haven't been in and out of cruisers. You've been in the back of enough of them, as I have been. Well, I only really went to jail one time, but I simply don't want to talk about it. This one's from Crazy Horse. He says, don't insult the cartels consistently whilst simply, there you go, stumbling around the streets. Yeah, and unarmed at that.
I didn't go through all that to not teach people how to move, not teach people what an actual G and a gangster is. Like, people knew what it was day one, especially down here, man. That's the whole thing. We're just not playing no games. That's all I'm letting you know. Like, we're not doing any more, like, you know, a lot of the valley just has wanted to hold me back. Like, we're not doing that. We ain't gonna let you hold us back. We're gonna address and confront whoever and keep it shaking. It's that simple. You know, that's the thing. It's about power, man. Like, clearly folks respect and fear and see my power and see the power of my people, my group, my culture, my lineage. They see the power, and a lot of folks just don't like it because they can't deal with us. They can't handle it.
Some things you just wonder, why am I still laughing at this after all these years? And that's an example.
Cute, that's fine, but you don't have a choice, unfortunately. You're going to have to deal with it. Feel me? Like I said, like, the one thing I know is how to be a hustler and a gangster and get money. I know what I'm doing. You understand? I'm a live wire from Austin, Texas, bro. We don't play no games, bro. We move like straight gangsters. If I was showing y'all everything, y'all would lose your mind, bro. That's the only problem I have is ain't nobody going to tell me what to do or how to do things or how to be me or how to run my business.
Well, that's why you're fucked. That's why you're fucked. That's why you never, ever learn anything, and you never will. You simply never will.
Nobody gonna sit there and use words and act like they can erase all my history in the street, bro. I'm a legend. I was a hood legend in the actual ghettos and brick projects and hoods before I have even put on the bat suit. I was already putting out all these businesses out of commission, all of them. I was already shutting down all the illegal organizations, everything. I was already getting busy and doing everything, and that's what happened. It was just two worlds colliding, and you got the product that you got, and that's what created Batman. I was in the real Ra's al Ghul situations, and I won. So, you know, I don't know. For me personally, I'm like, talk is overrated, but that's my only issue is like, you know, you got these folks, they get online, they get hide behind their little accounts, they start running their mouth and yapping, and they really think they're accomplishing something, trying to, you know, get people, you know, in some kind of mode. Like, The only thing you're going to accomplish is I'm going to use that, I'm going to alchemize it, I'm going to put it into everything I'm doing and what I'm building. And then, clearly I have to vent my frustration out somewhere, somehow, some way. And I don't really do misdirection. So, I mean, I just use that frustration to be Batman and do what I do in the street, but that's the whole thing. Like that's the thing I don't play about. You see what I'm saying?
What the actual hell? Let me click on this here. Unavailable, son of a bitch. I'm telling you, that would have been some very good closed captioning. I'll bet you.
The thing I'm saying makes perfect sense. Like, if people want to talk, that's cool, but watch how you talk. Like, you can't sit there and try to dismiss or act like you're laughing or act like something's funny about a dude who's accomplished what I've accomplished and does what I do for a living. There's nothing funny about what I do for a living. And I put everything.
But you don't do anything for a living, so I suppose that there's nothing funny about something that doesn't exist. Ladies and gentlemen, Barkana Bracken is here, better known as Red Pill, and our man Damo is here as well.
On the line every day. And there's a lot of folks that claim they do that and they don't. And that's the whole issue. Like, you're trying to role reverse all of reality. Listen, there's a lot of folks in society, they just straight delusional. We don't care about you. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is it's the smallest fiddle played in the world, and y'all is just, yapping to yourself, and nobody cares, and nobody's ever going to care, right? And y'all can tell yourselves whatever you want. I don't care. I'm just telling you the truth. I could care less. I could care less how anybody feel. I could care less what they had to say. I could care less what they...
And good evening to you, Day.
Talking about. I could care less who they are. Could care less about none of y'all. Feeling? Like I said, I'm a million times worse than Mike Tyson was in his prime. I'm the real deal, Holyfield. And it'd just be crazy how you got folks talking every day, but y'all can't even get my situations right so we can operate at the even playing field. Like, nah, give me what I need first. Give me all the nutrition, all the food I need. Get me where I'm able to sleep right. Get me where I'm able to do everything right. Then come talk to me. You see what I'm saying? See?
No. Give. No.
That's the thing. The audience's job is to donate and put some capital up. If all y'all ain't got no money, that proves you poor and broke. Y'all need to change your formula. What you talking about? That's
what the fuck?
Common sense.
No, it isn't.
See what I'm saying? That's the thing. Folks want to say put downs instead of actually stepping up and competing, and can't even compete with us when we operating on a budget and ain't got nothing going on. That's crazy, man.
Oh,
absolutely.
He just admitted he ain't got nothing going on. It wasn't grammatically correct, but it was the truth. Well, just savor that before I hit the nutty button. Oh, well, let's go ahead and punch that thing anyway.
Craziness. Feel me? Hold up. Let me address this one right here. Here's another turkey. Gobble, gobble. Hold on.
Sick burn. Oh, my God. The person that was aimed at, how do you get over such a self-esteem destroying crack like that? I simply don't know. He's so lame. As always, he thinks he's really, really funny, sharp, and on the ball. And it's not true. He is as sharp as a ball. That would be true. Let's go find him. Where in the hell is he? It's a bunch of blackness and white flashes. So entertaining. Okay, he went away for a good moment there. He sure as hell did. We're a half hour into this one now. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
I'll let him know already. Yeah, like you folks just all talk crazy online, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, y'all be talking in a way I would never let nobody talk to me. That's all I'm saying. Like, nah, we're not gonna keep putting up with that. Like, I've been patient as I could be. I'm talking about every day. It's been like 8 million times, bro. 8 million different people. Y'all talk different than you talk out here in reality, bro. Don't do that, man. That's a big mistake, bro. We ain't putting up with that no more, man. If people want me to be in a mood, cool, no problem. We can do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I'm telling you for real. I went out my way. I've been nothing but nice. Like, nah, people really get online. They be hiding and talking crazy, son. You understand? Talking crazy, bro. So, okay, cool. If that's how it is, then I'm going to start like G-checking folks and letting them all know, because all y'all the same folks. The same people that out here in reality is the same ones that go online and talk crazy. So like me, to be honest and frank, I'm going to start daring folks to talk the way that y'all talk online, straight up.
No, that's Frank and Bert that have been assigned to you. Officer Frank and Officer Bert. Get it straight. You're gonna need to, believe me. Tracy Young says, I will read this for the listeners. LMAO, that will never happen, Tyree. You will forever be in purgatory.
Until we get to the bottom of this and figure out who's talking to me crazy. That's what I want to know. Because there's be a whole bunch of different people. It's gone on too many years, too long, bro. Like I said, if you want to talk crazy, that's fine. I ain't got no issue with that. But you got to back it up. You got to come out here and do it. That's all. That's how it works. There ain't none of this hide online and I'm just going to keep on typing for what? There ain't no purpose behind that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the point. No, you got to make sense. If you're trying to talk crazy or aggressive.
Oh man, do I need to come up for air. So this is enough. Smoke them if you got them for the immediate right now. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see. It's as good a time as any to salute our friends in the red triangles.
Then be aggressive. If not, then sit down. But this getting online and acting like y'all doing something, trying to play with gangsters and get them angry, yeah, nah, that's not a good idea, homeboy. We ain't gonna play that game no more, bro. Where I sit here and keep on putting up with that. This is a thing, and it's a huge problem in society, and it has to be addressed now. You understand? Enough is enough, bro. This has been going on for years, man. It'd be different folks too every day. You know what I mean?
All right, I will read this for the listeners from Sticky TT6 Update. Just finished the intro 4 takes in StreamYard. Recording doesn't like my announcer voice. Waiting to hear back from TJ now, so let us all be on our toes and be ready to migrate at a moment's notice. We could be having some extra fun with Sticky TT6 and TJ. Let's hope it happens. Indeed. 41 minutes after the hour.
And all that does is put me in a mood where, like I said, I'm going to just start G-checking folks and letting them all know. Right? It's all, I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's obviously that's your character. Like, all y'all want to take advantage. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I tried to tell people, man. I tried to tell people, like I said, it's like 50 Cent said, I don't want problems with nobody. But when people say they want problems, I say no problem. Like, you just got to understand, it's really like that out here, bro. This is really what it is. Everything I'm saying is 100% factual, official tissue, bro. Like, I'm really, really the menace. I'm really that. So it's like, I'm not going to sit here and keep on, you know, I'm not going to hold something in when you know what people doing and they doing it maliciously. And I know why you're doing that, because over time, that's going to have an effect on me. Yeah, we ain't playing that no more. I'm going to let out all the frustration I got, however I got to. So just know that. You know what I mean? Because that's what's healthy for me. See, it's not fair for me to give power over to strangers over me and my health. Hell no, we ain't doing that no more. So like I said, you talk crazy if you want, but if you talk crazy, I have to have an outlet for how to get out all that anger and frustration. And these people, that's what they do. They try to build rage in people. Like, you don't even know the concept. You couldn't imagine the kind of rage I got in me. Y'all would all flip, bro. Y'all would all, I'm telling you, anybody who saw me, if you saw me mad, you would run scared.
These things become more special now, don't they, in light of the story arc that appears to be starting?
I don't care who you is. I don't care where I'm at. So that's the thing. Like, no, I'm really built like that. Yeah, no, and I'm really crazy. Believe that. So I know that. These folks don't know that, but I know that. So like I said, let people do what they do, man. I mean, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all be acting like people owe you something. I don't owe none of y'all out here nothing. None of y'all, especially in this society, y'all a joke.
Of course you can do that, Sticky.
Owe you something. Owe you what? That's crazy, son. That's what y'all do. Y'all look up to your gods, basically, and then you try to dismantle them and pull the carpet out from underneath them. Boy, y'all don't deserve nothing. Shouldn't be doing nothing for you. Real talk. Shouldn't even be saving and protecting you fools. All y'all need saving every day. Listen to that garbage music. She don't.
Right there it is, everybody. If you need a link to Sticky's channel, it's going to be right there. You need to have that information anyhow.
Want to be saved. Really, all y'all do is beg to get saved. Especially the so-called women. Y'all do it every single day. Beg to get saved every day. What you talking about?
All right,
Exactly.
all right. Hang on here. Sheriff Consent is here, and he informs me that he is live. We've been waiting for this one for some time now, so it's time to look this thing up. Come on, let's go back here. We did. Okay, we went too far, but that's all right. You're not seeing me fumper around. Okay, here it is. I prove every day the power of the Holy Spirit. Let's get this down live. Here we go. Click of a button and insanity is on its way. Yep, certainly is. Yep, go ahead and click right on that damn thing. There we go.
Facts.
Yes,
Cold hard
it
math,
is.
cold hard facts that the public can't deal with because you're all in denial. They're all established, proven facts.
You go out and get that scoop, Sticky. You go out and get it.
Things you people believe, the things you people say are downright hilarious. Truly. I mean, it's like everything you say, it just makes no coherent sense. All the conspiracies were already proven, so there's no such thing as a conspiracy theorist. I mean, I'm the man pretty much who proved them all. But what do you mean? It's just silly. I mean, I only uncovered the entire conspiracy against me and have an actual federal indictment list on the channel for you. But yeah, I'm just talking and rambling, huh? All these folks didn't band together to come against me and lose. That's exactly.
The word is Atlantis. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Atlantis?
What happened. Not only that, but it was all the corrupt ones too. It's all sorts of it. And I'm such a good guy. What do? Turn around and still want to help them. Still want to help
He certainly is, Tracy. There's a lot of talented people around here.
y'all. You know the kind of forgiveness and compassion that takes? That takes a lot. I done lost my job because of them. And I'm still here trying to help them. Come on, man. Like, at some point, you got to just give credit where credit's due. I'm not no pushover, but I forgive and I move forward and I move on and I help. I'm a grown man. I don't hold on to grudges. You know, you can't. It's not good for you. So, at the end of the day, I keep winning. Now, Mr. Charles Wofford. Waffle! Mr. Charles Wofford!
Okay.
Oh, for real.
So what do you have to say, comma, you jealous fucking bitch?
I'm a Whopper. I said Whopper. My name's Charles Whopper. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. Boy. And that Charles Whopper, he driving with no brakes, sir. I said he driving without brakes. That's right. That's what he doing. He think that's a good idea now to drive without brakes. Oh my goodness, bro. If you can't tell, it kind of sounds like you gonna have the biggest wake-up call ever. That's what it seemed like, real talk. It seemed like God about to give you the biggest wake-up call of a lifetime. That's what it seemed like. You ain't even thinking. This is what happens when fools is so set on being against little old me. This is the same way they all are.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
so focused on being jealous and being petty and talking back and hiding and running, and that they don't even pay attention to what they're doing. He's just doing it to himself. Man, he can't be driving without brakes. That's like a felony anyway, I think. I'm pretty sure
And today, Tyree is wearing the trash can.
that's criminal, too. Everything Charles Wofford does is criminal out there in Demon, New Mexico. It's unbelievable. And he sits there and tries to justify it like it's okay. Like, dude, you got to be like in your 50s, 60s, 70s. How long are you going to be a career criminal and want to be a scam artist that don't even know how to do that right? That's what be driving me crazy with criminals. I'm going to keep it real with you because I'm like, man, I'm sorry, but y'all just ain't too bright, because I'm just saying, like, I would never stoop to your level or do what you do.
They ain't so bright, yet you never catch them. Make that make sense, as you like to say.
But y'all don't even know how to do the things you do the right way. Like, real talk. Like, I'm like, at least like know what you're doing. Like, at least think. You know, seriously. Like, you do better than that. I would never egg you on, but come on, it's embarrassing. You career criminals are not good at what you do. You suck. Like, real talk, it's horrible. Embarrassing. It's downright embarrassing, boy. I got my armor on today. I'm tired and I want to go home.
That is exactly right. He's still pissed off at them because they refuse to give him their land. He's you know what he is.
And I want to go to bed. And I blah, blah, blah about an hour ago. And it went right to my Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack. Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack. Rob Whack. Still in the motel room.
Why do you think that's funny? It's irritating. It's beyond irritating. It's like all you guys can definitely relate to this. When you're in a situation like a formal situation in front of people, or things like that, and all of a sudden your balls start to itch, and it would look really, really low class for you to address it right there and then. It's kind of like that. You're like irritated nutsacks.
You can't make this stuff up. It's hilarious. He's crazy. Oh, I love it.
Uh-huh.
This is too much. Now I wonder how Lamar feels about when I told him.
And we've been here 2 hours on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness.
That if he had done the back and forth with the rap and actually focus, it could have been like the East Coast West Coast thing. East Coast West Coast thing. He said, he's crazy. Am I crazy now?
Yes.
I told you, boy, you had your chance. You could have listened. It's like y'all had your opportunity to sign with Cashless Bane for $1,000 and you passed that up too.
Yeah, because you said that people could give you $1,000 and you weren't going to do shit for them. Just give me $1,000 so I can take it from you. And look at that. That would almost be a poster, wouldn't it? Yeah, have that hanging on your wall. First thing you see every day. Well, I'm not even going to say what you'll feel like doing.
Free money. How
No.
dare you? I mean, I don't care. It's no sweat off my back. I was literally going to give y'all $1,000, whoever won, if y'all rap battle, and sign you. And you would have been signed with Cashless Bane, and we would have been making music. But y'all didn't want to do it. I wanted to pretend in front and be jealous.
Our goddess is with us. Please say hello to Elle Frost on this Saturday night.
So, what we have here with this here Walford is a failure to communicate. That's right. That's what we have right here. What we got right here is a failure to communicate.
Yes, I absolutely did. This is a fun story for everyone. My grandson was here all week long. And he walked in, I think it was Thursday evening. He walked in and there is my vape standing up on the table. Well, I don't want him to see that. So I grabbed it and apparently forgot that I had put it into the pocket of the jacket that I was wearing at the time. I wear jackets here quite a bit. You see, the Negative 43 TV studios are directly underneath the air conditioning vent. And it gets super duper uncomfortable. So I just slipped it in that pocket and forgot about it because I'm a pothead. And hung the coat up. And, well, anyway, next day I had another reason to put it back on. And I swung it around and put it on. And it bounced off my left hip. Like, oh, God. Oh, man, thank you so much. Yeah, it wasn't the battery so much. It was the half a cart that I had on it at the time that I was more concerned with. But in any event, yeah, it worked out.
Yes, we do. That Wofford will never learn and understand how to do things properly. I can't even imagine how he drives. I sure as hell wouldn't want to be in the vehicle with him. Hell no. Thank goodness I didn't go over there with them and they talking about, yeah, I still want to do the collab with Tyrese. What do you mean collab? There's no collab. The only lab you've ever had is a poodle. It's a Labrador. Collab. There's no collabing. There's no crying in baseball, Charles. Collab? Why, you'd have to be someone for us to collaborate. The hell we going to collaborate on? I'm famous and you're nothing. We mean collaborate. It's like saying me and the Penguin are going to collaborate. The hell? Can't collaborate on nothing when you ain't got no fan base. Penguin's got fake subs, fake views, throwing away all his money on his gambling addiction on steak. I think that's what it's called, right? Steak.
Oh yeah, it's hard to describe to somebody that doesn't smoke or vape or anything of the sort what a relief and a joy it is to find a vape that you believed was lost. And if you couldn't find it for a while, it was lost. In any event, the joy it's beyond description. It just makes you so happy.
Penguin is hilarious, man. I haven't even seen that Penguin in years. That's what's crazy. He be talking so much. I've never seen him. The Penguin stay ducking me.
He be talking so much. I haven't heard anything from Jared since I don't know when, and a large amount of that would be because I don't search out his content. In fact, I never watch him. That's why.
He's terrified of the Batman. I've never seen that Penguin out here that one time, and that was and no.
So did I really quickly. It turned out my old battery actually fit one of these carts, and it helped ease the pain.
I didn't even see him then. He saw me and recorded me. Something might have gotten me in the back right there. I wasn't blushing, or maybe it's just because it's hot. Could be a Spidey. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. And itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
Keep going.
It's so crazy how he be singing that to Spider-Man Venom. That's pretty cool. Really?
I've never done that, but when I was working for the freight company that I worked for right before I broke my back, I was unloading a trailer one time, and I encountered a $20 bill. Do I put it in my pocket, or do I send it back to the terminal that it came from? We sent it back to the terminal that it came from. They sent it back with a note in the mail saying that the employee that may have lost that is no longer with them because he did say something about it. And whoever found it can have it. It's a cool company to work for.
It's okay, I got all day. Let's take like 80 days. Let's take 800 years.
I mean, is that integrity or is it just me?
So, yeah.
It's a good company.
I'm just playing, I'm just talking smack. But, yeah, I mean, I love that part when Venom's singing that.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce one of the most notable archivists that we have here in all of Purgatory. It's Dr. Computer Shop. Good Saturday madness to you.
Like the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout.
Oh, no.
Down came the rain. I think he's turning on like the water thing, the water reserves there. And
I have never puked watermelon. Just the visual is almost enough to gag.
I washed the spider out. It's awesome. That's epic. Spider-Man is kind of cool, I guess, but Not with what's his name,
Ooh.
Jerry Maguire
It was fermented. Oh my goodness.
or whatever the hell that dude's name is. Like,
Or fermentine.
he is not a good actor. Looks like a nerd. Not attractive in any way, shape, or form. Like, he was not meant for that role. I don't know
Oh God. I hope you get over it quick, sis. That sounds nasty.
why y'all think he was, but he wasn't. But then again, I guess maybe he was. I don't know. Because I guess he is like kind of a nerd. I can get it. That other younger guy, I guess he's a little bit better. And that's what I'm saying, though. You notice how they try to get actors
So is that good or bad? I have to ask.
too that kind of resemble me a little bit. Have you ever noticed that?
Oh,
In all the
okay.
superhero movies,
I'll take that for an answer.
all across the board. Half the actors look kind of like me, and there's a reason for that.
Why?
That's what y'all don't get. This is all numerology, man, how they do things. They study the Kabbalah. And what I'm telling you is I'm the key. I'm the actual key, like Wesley Snipes and the
Here is DZ making a point that should be obvious to me, but apparently wasn't. He says, you listeners are gonna love this one. He, of course, being Tyrese Need, never speaks on a female being attractive. No, he never, ever does. Talks about pretty boys, so does it all the time.
the vampire movie when they need his you know what to wake up all the demons and the you know what blah 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 and all that. Yeah. Like,
Hey, what the heck? You can have fun here too.
I believe that there's actually a key within my you know what, like my DNA. Well, is the way of saying it nicely. Yeah, see, that's the problem when folks think, oh, this is a YouTube thing. Oh, this is to be cute. Nah, I'm an immortal vampire, coach. It's not to be cute. Yeah, this is the real thing happening in front of you, the prophecy. You're just watching it on good old YouTube. Good old there YouTube. Yeah, that
Oh no, really, DZ?
man said, he's not a man, but Charles Walker literally just said they're driving without brakes. Like, who does stuff like that?
People that drive without brakes, I suppose.
Saying, look at us, what? Like, yeah, you literally just ruined your van. That's gonna ruin it. It's common sense. See, I told you ain't no mechanic. Yeah, you didn't achieve something there, sir.
You ain't no mechanic other than the flawless English. This is coming from a guy who, again, cannot put a new inner tube into a bike tire. Can't install a new bike tire. Has to get somebody to inflate a bicycle tire for him. Roll that around your skull for just a moment. He doesn't know how to put air in a bicycle using a bicycle pump. Boy. What a life, huh? All that, and he's unsanitary too.
You're running a vehicle a way it's not supposed to be ran. Common sense, what that does is it ruins the system of the vehicle.
Sheriff Consent may or may not have a fetish. Check this out. Please cam up if you do puke at El Frost.
It's going to create a lot of wear and tear. It's hard on the system. Smart one. I told you, just people are hilarious, man. He doesn't get with him. I just found YouTube gold. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not going to get off of you because this is what we're supposed to do on this platform. And I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just loving every minute of it. I mean, you're comedy gold. You know, you're just not cut out for this. And it's just awesome. I'm going to make so much money off of talking about you. But yeah, folks, we're already starting our next check over here.
Yep, so am I.
That's right.
Yep. That's right. It is that time of the month. I'd like to thank everybody that tipped me over the previous 2 months for making another check a reality. I always appreciate it. And hey, what the heck? If the mood hits you, you know what to do.
The next one actually is already approved, guaranteed to come 21st to the 26th of this month, people.
You know,
That's right.
I used to too. I would rather be cut with a knife than puke. I was right there with you for many, many years. And after I got sick, meaning my heart attack, it was like all of a sudden things like that just didn't bother me anymore. It went from the terror of it to just, oh God, I gotta go puke.
Hopefully God will provide me a miracle right now, because I need some more money for sure. I need help. Hopefully y'all can donate. Y'all need to donate, bro. Like I said, I need a bicycle, man. Y'all ain't helping. Y'all just sitting there. So it is what it is. Shout out to the people who've helped along the way, but people don't keep it consistent. I need
Slaughtered vomit girls. Really? What kind of a sick fuck do you need to be to laugh at slaughtered vomit
to be
girls?
consistent. Have to. I mean, that's the thing. I'm the one building something. You're not. I am. It takes hard work and it takes finances. It's all right. I believe that God will provide.
I will say this: thank God for them for sticking with it.
Everything through them or whoever. He'll correct whoever. God gonna make it happen. God is making a way. Where there's no way, God will make a way.
Please tell me it's on YouTube, please.
I truly believe that.
My wife is out of town. Please tell me that's on YouTube.
Oh man, you have no idea, Charles, the kind of willpower this takes just to do this right now and carry this far with steel armor on my back and in this kind of heat.
It was especially scary for me when I was a very, very young child, let's say 6 through 10. Like, it was the worst fucking thing that could ever happen to you. The panic was unreal. And back then, I was a big nose puker. Now, that's where the panic goes next level. You know that.
It's all up on my...
Here we go now. We're watching Tyrese Need. We're talking about puking. I think there may actually be an intersection of topics here.
My arm. I'm gonna take a shower and hopefully it'll help. I get physical stuff from all this.
Okay.
It's a lot.
It didn't sound like it would be.
Isn't Penguin? Isn't that a little? No, it's a lot. Penguin is pure evil. Just like this penguin down here. Yes, folks, there is an actual penguin. He exists. He exists. He does not have a rubber ducky yet, which makes him kind of lame. But he does exist. He does. And he's just like that penguin in the movie. He's got no conscience. He's out of control. He's viciously overweight. He's just like him. It's identical. So yeah, people love it out here. They're cheering for the Batman. And like I said, it's becoming a whole thing. And it's funny because the Tesla factory is like right here. And like I get more attention than Elon Tusk. Real talk. Folks want to say that's the last thing you can ever tell me, that I'm not famous. I'm more famous than Elon Tusk. He's a joke. Real talk. I'm a bigger deal out here where he put his little corny factory than him. That's the truth.
You think maybe that had something to do with it? Maybe it's time to go forth and clean the town up.
Like, not joking. So
we're trying to go high class here, bitch.
Imagine in the world, I'm going to be way bigger. As time progresses, I'll be way, 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 way more famous than him. And that's the cool thing about this, is it carries through the internet. Even though I'm suppressed, it's still carried. They've been trying everything to stop me. They just can't. They can't stop the magnitude.
It's Jim Cornette.
I got the power. Oh man, this sucks. I am exhausted. It's a great day though today. I did the best lift I've ever done. And you know what's crazy?
If you're listening to this in your car, let's say, you deserve to hear this one from El Frosh. He says, he can suck dick through his butt cheeks, Mimi.
I could have gone higher. I don't know what happened. I had full control over it. You can even see it with my legs, the way that they kicked out. Come on, bro. I don't got time for this.
And I don't need context for that to be hilarious. Come
But
on,
you
guy.
can see I had full control over with the bars over my own, my own body weight. I had full control today. And I was like, I don't
No, it is not DZ. If you have any, I suggest marijuana products.
know. I was right there. I had already gone higher than I've ever done pretty much. And I was going to take it higher. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think I was a little nervous about it or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible. I think I'm going to go even higher than I already have, like lifting.
Oh,
But that was the best one I ever done, hands down.
I've never done a whole lot of computer work, but it would seem to me that that is definitely something that you don't want to attempt to do while being ready to absolutely throw it on the floor and step on it. So yeah, walk away.
I don't think I've ever, not to that level, to that extent. That's pretty much, I mean, I don't know. I want to push it farther. That's what folks don't get. Like what I'm doing here, nobody's ever done. There we go. I just waved at him. Nobody's ever done this. Ever. I've seen dudes who do that exercise, but they don't do it the way I'm doing it. Like the way I'm doing it is.
I am using banana runts. I am doing that, and they are from High Minded Creations, not a sponsor.
Surely, I mean, it's seriously impressive. And the guy that was doing it, he was a lot stockier, a lot shorter, I think, than me. And this is all they've done. I mean, they've been doing this their entire lives. I mean, they were working out in the bar. I was up in New York. They've been working out on them bars since they were kids. And when you've been doing it that long, yeah, that plays a role because if you see.
It certainly is, DZ, very, very banana candy.
The more time and longer span I do it, it's not all that matters. You have to train right. But if you stick with it over time, I believe, yes, you get stronger because you're pushing yourself harder and harder. So if you start early, like them, yeah, I mean, you're going to have a gift with it. But I'm just saying, it's almost like what he was doing. It's almost like, I don't know. It's almost like I'm at another level than him even. Really impressive because I should not be stronger than dudes like this. These are dudes who are a lot bigger than me. Like they're just should be naturally stronger than me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my whole point.
It is definitely tastier than ever to strap on a really good buzz.
It's what's inside of you that matters, spiritual strength. So it is what it is. And like I said, I got my little secrets, that y'all will never know and never understand. I have a lot of esoteric knowledge. I got knowledge from God. And believe me, it works. It really does work. That's why I know it's the Holy Spirit doing these things through me. Of course, it's me, but it's the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit. Real talk. So, at the end of the day, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Strength is through the roof. It's on a whole nother level. I was doing the closed grip muscle ups today like they wasn't nothing. I mean, I barely slept, bro. The last couple of days. I mean, it doesn't make any sense even. But that's the Holy Spirit.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Your psychoses are on an up cycle. You're on your way up, 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 up. You could be awake for days. And by golly, it's hilarious. This portion of our show is brought to you by Ratty Tatters Capes.
For you. The Holy Spirit is so strong. I believe it will use me as a vessel. And it does amazing things. It really does. That's how I know God is with me. But see, you got folks like the Whoppers running from their karma, and they're driving without brakes, and you can see that clearly
Boy,
they don't have the Holy
he's really hung up about them driving with, quote, no brakes, end quote, isn't he now?
Spirit in them or with them, or, you know, like, I believe they have God with them still. Like, you know, God's not going to give up on you. Like, you know, like, I genuinely hope you're okay. But I'm just saying, what I predicted has all come true already, and it'll continue to. It's just common sense. You know?
I'm definitely getting a quarter of something in my order this month. A quarter of something in my order this month. It's got a ring to it.
And they've just been on a steady decline. And I don't know what he thinks, bro. I mean, he still keeps saying hustling. Bro, begging is not hustling. You got to stop, bro. Like, you really don't get it. You really trying to act like you've done something. You haven't done anything yet. And you're just sitting there accomplishing nothing. Like, when is the business going to start running, brother? When are you going to bring those folks out there? When are you going to
I'm old school. I'm not picky. Does it work? Give it to me.
have money to take care of yourself and Shelly and everybody? When are you going to be a man? I mean, when are these things going to happen? I'm going to tell you a big answer. Never. That's when they're all going to happen. Never. You're going to keep on struggling, and every day you're going to live the same way, making no sense. Talk about you helping someone. We didn't even see you give them donuts to anybody. You ate them donuts. Quit lying. See, that's all they do is lie. It's embarrassing. See, that's what they do. They're trying to pretend they're good people, pretend they're good Samaritans. It's a sympathy plea. It's the truth. That's all Shelley does, talking
A sympathy plea, says a beggar.
in Spanish now. Like they care. They probably looking at you like, why is this lady talking in Spanish? Like, Deming, New Mexico. Hola. Like, they don't like you. They don't know you. They ain't listening to you. Oh,
Yeah, when it comes to bud, I've heard wonderful things about vaping flowers, but I live for the smoke.
it's just weird, man.
But there's so many choices nowadays. There's options literally for anyone, everyone.
Like, that's the funniest thing, how all these folks, they'll get on YouTube and all social media and start talking like they got a huge fan base and talking to themselves. I have a huge fan base. You believe that? Not you. Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, I would imagine.
So this next check is up over $113, folks. And then we're building the next one already, which is over like almost to $2. And I think that's wrong. I'm not wrong, but I think it's going to accrue more, possibly today. I think it just updated, but it never accrues this early. But since it's shifting for the new check, that's probably why. It's probably going to update more later tonight with all the earnings. So we good. We got to get this show on the road like we're doing everything right. We got to keep going. Look. What is that? What is that? Why are you driving? This is what I'm talking about. Why are you driving in the bike lane? And it looks like that same truck that might have been sent from the Red Triangles.
Why are you driving in the bike lane? Hell, I don't know why the guy was driving in the bike lane. Why are you being so dramatic?
I could have recorded it right now.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just not going to do it on live stream. You understand? So that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, this is a bike lane. They're driving the entire time. I'm just looking at them, and they're driving in the bike lane. That's illegal. That's my whole thing, is like,
Yeah, 417 in chat. The only thing that frustrates me about the botting is I can't see who's actually here. I'd like to have an idea of just, how big is the audience that I'm playing to, if I could put it that way.
like folks be like talking about this and that, but bro, there's so much stuff that people do every day that they get away with and that's not right and that actually matters. And none of y'all focus on that. You only focus on what you care about, on what's going to get, your paycheck. Like, but that's actually not how it works, and that's not your job, you know? Not. And that's why I don't listen to judgments. You know, everybody, all y'all are out for yourselves. Is that not the truth? That's why I'm like, friend to none of you unless I really make a friend out of you and we talk person to person. You know, which some people I'm pretty cool with now. I think I got some friends out here.
Oh, DZ, that sounds powerful.
I think a lot of people are on my side to some extent, but you know, real friends help, and all these friends, they got money, they got spots, they got places. I mean, I need help, man. Just being honest. Mate, I'm a grown man. I done been through everything already. I need help. I already made and spent all the millions. Like right now, I'm poor. Help. Need help. You got a spot for me? You got a couch? Help me. You know what I mean? You got some food to eat? Help me. Say, here's a spot. Here's a couch. Here's some food. Here's some money. You know what I mean? Like, get you some real rest. Chill, relax. You've been through hell.
It's your own doing, and everybody wants to see you fail. I would go on about what people want to see, but I'll just stop right there.
You know, these
You
folks
know where
don't get it.
I'm
I don't have it easy. I got it impossible every day. Okay? That's why I'm unable to sleep half the time. I don't get nothing easy for me. I don't even have the money for the little stuff that I need right now. I've been going without this entire time. Like, what? And folks be acting like it's a big deal that they send me $10. Yeah, you breadcrumb.
Yeah, if what you just smoked or vaped has you disoriented to a point or just slack-jawed staring, yeah, that's a punchy punch.
I need like $50 at a time, $100 at a time. Things are expensive, bro. It ain't me. It's y'all. Y'all are lacking. Like all y'all are poor or something. I don't get it.
Of course, nothing is ever your fault. That's one of the things that makes you so fucking funny. Please say hello to Tyler Durden.
It don't make sense. There's one thing I have to have that I've been needing, and I need it bad. And if not, it's putting me literally in a bad situation where stuff can happen to me. And this is every day. It's been like this every day. And it only costs like probably like $30, 30 something. If anybody want to send that so I can go pick that up and get it, that'd be nice. Real talk. You know? And no, I'm not going to tell you what it is. My business ain't your business, but like, I need funds, man. I need money. But God is carrying me through the impossible every day, man. It's incredible. I just keep my faith, man. Keep my eyes on God like God told me, man. You know, that's the thing. This is a journey with God. This is not about money. It was never about money.
It's all about money.
It's about purpose.
You have no purpose.
That's how you know this Batman real. It's about purpose, because Batman has to be about purpose. Ra's al Ghul didn't visit Batman in jail, which I truly believe God visited me in jail. He didn't give up on me. I think he found me. I know he never left my side. He was with me through the whole thing. I don't know, man. I wish I could tell my journey. I'm not going to be able to till after probably, so I can really break it down. But when I'm like an old man, I'll tell y'all everything, because I got, you know, but right now I want to.
Guess what? Relative to your expected lifespan, your personal expected lifespan, you are an old man. If what is wrong with you is what is wrong with you, you have no clue what lies ahead. And this wouldn't have anything to do with mental hospitalization at all.
Move the right way, and I'm not going to give these folks information that want to dismantle what I've built. When I'm like 80, 90, I can let the cats out the back den and tell y'all, you know, but, you know, it's been a whole journey, man. And y'all just don't understand. Like, I've been in so many different positions along the way, and I know these folks is worried about me in Austin. They worried, like, I got some serious. You think I got haters here or on?
Many positions over the years. The most popular one, of course, is being bent over a sink in a public restroom.
The internet. I really got some haters in Austin too. They jealous as hell, and they worried about me. They all terrified
Funny, I should mention that, huh, Seth?
of me because I run the streets. It's real. So it's like, I mean, we don't move the same, even when I'm in Austin.
Right.
We don't move the same. We don't live the same. We're not the same. You know, now when I'm in Austin, I'm doing extremely well. I'm not struggling. You just don't know me.
I'm not struggling. You just don't know me. We know you better than you know you. And you're not just struggling, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked as far as your finances go. We keep thinking that you've hit rock bottom with your mental issues, but yet it goes on and gets worse and worse and worse, and you've finally drawn attention. Yes, you have. You haven't made a special connection with the police department like you think. Bad things began right there. You watch.
I'm not struggling. I just move a certain way. You know what I mean? Hold up.
Oh boy.
So
Yeah,
point
yeah,
is,
yeah, the getting $10 for a meal part. Tyree is not going to forget that. Oh, Lord, no, Deezy says that situation in the trailer park when he first came back to Green Bay was a sexual hookup, 100%. Well, in the beginning, anyways, yes.
when we get up to Austin, good luck. Good luck. When we get up to Austin, I mean, when we have money, I'm going to be moving very efficiently, very smoothly. I'm not forgetting about nothing. I'm not letting nothing go.
Yep, up in Green Bay, old Mr. Nelson was having a real good time.
So, like I said, it is what it is. You know, Batman don't do no talking.
I can hear him now. So, Tyree, what's your opinion of belts?
None. People know about me. Yeah, nah.
I love belts, especially when the person spanking me is wearing a strap on.
I know what all y'all did. I know what all them bars on 6th Street did. Yeah. Nah, I think I'll open my mouth about it. I know how all y'all colluded against me. Y'all messed with my livelihood, my job. I was doing well, and all y'all want to hate and messed up my career, right? Because I had everything going. Y'all didn't ever wanted to pay me right. Y'all all talked behind my back. Y'all set me up a million times with fake cowardly stuff, doing stuff behind my back, right? Yeah, you ain't proud. You ashamed. See the point? And I forget nothing. And like I said, I'm going to be up there, and I'm the boss, and I'm the man in charge, and I run everything. There's this other dude, too. I think he's...
Well, if you run everything, where's the evidence of such? You'd have a car, you'd have a place to live, you'd be eating. That would be a marked improvement on your life as it exists at this moment. Oh, wait, you're lying.
He's all right, but I feel some type of way about the situation because he was going to hire me.
We have our first earnest movie title of the entire evening, and this one's coming from Just Chillin', and he says, coming soon, Joey Sneed in earnest gets committed. Know what I mean, Vern?
Me to do the food truck, a different food truck. That's why when I came back, I had the idea to do the food truck. It is what it is. It wasn't meant to be, I guess, but that's when I went to jail.
Yes, it was.
And they did it on purpose. They timed it because I was talking publicly about it, and they knew I had an opportunity. And the guy had just paid me like $200 just to show up because I was waiting on him, and he couldn't get started because he kept having issues with his business or whatever. He was like, here's $200 since you came all this way both days, and we can't get started yet. So he was going to pay me right. And you know, these folks did what they did, set me up or whatever. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, I got picked up, came down here, went through the whole process. I mean, y'all don't get up in through the real thing. So, oh, hold on. What is this doing? Come on, dude. Should not be this difficult, man. Yeah. Come on. Nope. Not gonna ruin it. Came this far. You're good to go. You're gonna make it the rest of the way, boy. Talk to inanimate objects like Charles. So they did what they did, and yeah, I lost that job because of it. That's the whole reason why they timed it, and they were all in on it, and that includes corrupt officials and everything. Yeah, y'all set me up. Y'all were in on it.
Corrupt officials had something to do with you say what? Getting fired from a bar? Oh boy.
And y'all picked me up over there on purpose, intentionally, right at that time, because I had just landed this job. Just like in Green Bay, the corrupt officials targeted me.
We'll talk more about that in a minute. Meanwhile, it is the bottom of the hour wherever you may be, except for Newfoundland and Labrador. It's 5 minutes until the top of the hour up there. It's negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I'm Rich Baritone.
They set me up when I was doing the investing. They were worried because I had over 70,000 shares of a stock, App Harvest, and they knew it. Okay? So literally, I had corrupt officials saying, well, whatever you're doing isn't working. You know, I said, you want to see the bank account? Like, who are you talking to, bro? What do you mean? Like that right there, that's illegal. That's you trying to set me up. That's you telling me something that's a false testament that ain't true. Why are you talking about my finances if you don't know them, much less? A little 3-foot tall shrimp with his glasses. Right, narcs. Y'all sent narc agents. Right, I told them I ain't shook. What's up? You know what I mean? And I won. I won the whole thing. I stood up to all y'all corruption and I won, just like I always do. Feel me? So at the end of the day,
Oh, dear God, I hope not.
this other situation, yeah, that's why they
I mean, look at it this way. She's not even feeding him right now.
picked me up. So I just got in that job. And that dude, he's always talking about
He's like a dog. He's allowed to sleep out on the patio.
he is chef, but like, you've never been successful. Every business that you get, one of his businesses literally just crumbled. I'm talking about literally crumbled. So that's God. You know, when you're trying to do something and build a business,
Yeah.
if you're not with God and you're evil, he's not going to let you build it. He's not going to let you succeed. I'm telling you right now.
That made no sense whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Poe Nick to the show. How are you, sir?
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even say that's God because I don't believe that God holds people back or anything like that. But he'll teach you a lesson.
It might be something like that, but oh boy, you look malnourished to me.
You know what I mean? Real talk. I mean, it's just the forces of the universe, brother. So you understand he's God. He's of all magnitudes. So he has to handle different situations accordingly. So people have to learn their lesson. Just like Batman has to, right? Batman has to handle different situations accordingly. You know, I don't have a lesson to learn. I learned all my lessons. I learned my lessons with a smile on my face. That's the difference. That's why I'm here and I'm succeeding. Like I said, next check up over $113. What y'all fools got to say about that, huh? Say something now.
Up under,
right? I still probably got about somewhere around like 90 in the bank. Not a whole lot.
Over $113, he says. That is a lie.
But something, right? To try to get me buying. Meanwhile, the check's coming 21st to the 26th. As long as I keep the bank account positive, which I got some fees coming up for like $8 and probably $3, probably about 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, he did. He threw away a hot dog the other day because he didn't trust the people that gave it to him. It is paranoia. Is there anybody more paranoid on the face of the earth that hasn't self-medicated in a permanent manner? Ask yourself that.
$11 probably in total towards the beginning of the month. I need people to donate. But the point is, if I can get by, I think I'm around like 90. I'll check it again, hopefully. Because I was around like 99 and I had to, spend a little bit today to eat and stuff. But I think I'm around like $90. I'm not rich right now by any means, but I'm retired. I already made and spent all my money. I'm old, man. 36 years old, bro. I'm gonna be 40 in 4 years. Worry about me.
You're 36, but you're about 55.
Like middle of the Great Depression.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
what I mean? Makes perfect sense. Now, what the hell are you doing? Keep an eye on all these folks. I don't trust none of you. Real talk. Because I know they'll be trying to film and stuff, or they're all weird. But yeah, like I said, what was I saying? My job is not so much the money. That's what y'all don't get. I'm done my job as
Okay, at this point, we have 9 minutes and 51 seconds of material left. And what we are looking at right now will be Saturday Madness for this week.
far as creating it where it's going to have some momentum and consistency. So now, I mean, we just have to try our best to do the same thing all over again and see. I've picked up momentum and pace to where I think it's possible. We're almost to $2 already for the next check. It may accrue more by the end of the day. I don't know. But the point is, if we keep pushing like this, I mean, we could do this. We can literally do this. And that's the thing. Once I get to the 21st through 26th this time and get to that check, it's a different ball game because I've picked up momentum. You see what I'm saying? Especially if I get some help somehow or if the public steps up. But right now is crunch time. This is when I really need y'all's help. Any financial support I can get from the public, please send.
Boo Earns is here. He's here late, but he is here. Yeah, I think the public has been complaining about him for over 2 years, and I think the officers are tired of dealing with him and just plain seeing him.
Yeah, he's just driving around in circles, wasting his time. I told you. You could tell when someone's a gang stalker as opposed to normal behavior. See, y'all ain't fooling anybody. I'm telling you the truth. I know what's going on, bro. I'm very smart. Like, no, y'all are paranoid. My enemies are paranoid. I just know what's up. I can pay attention. I can see, brother. I have eyes, and they work very well. I was born at night, but not last night. Like all them smart remarks that some of you fools want to say, we got no place to say them. This thing better not do that.
Okay, one more time for Saturday Madness. I have to do it. I have to do it. It's smoke 'em. If you got 'em time, let's rock. The time it's getting short.
When I'm almost here, when I have to hold it or something, whatever I gotta do. Yeah. Too good to say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Told you we got a bunch of jealous ones out here, and they all poor. They all broke. Yeah, those are the undercover haters. Yeah, that sit in them Discord groups and ain't got no money, right? And you looking at the boss. They don't get no better than me. All the money I made and spent, they'll never catch up to. There's no catching up to me. I own billions in equity. That's the thing. I'm still successful.
Is Sticky live right now? If he is, I'm going to go ahead and end this.
Always was. Hell, remember when I lived in La Estancia? Remember Rudy in high school? Yeah, remember how I handled him in high school? Yeah, you got handled, brother. Talking about, this ain't over. Well, it kind of was because you didn't do anything later. Yeah, I remember you would see me in La Estancia and wouldn't do nothing. Yeah, that's another soft one. What are you talking about? Like what? Like acting like they got a grudge about what? Because you're just jealous? Oh, wow. I'm supposed to care? Take a look in the mirror, brother. Have you ever seen how you look? Rudy is hilarious. You look hilarious.
All right, everybody, look at the screen. I'll read it for the listeners. Sticky TT6 says he's not live, but he is setting up. So after this show is over, please go to Sticky TT6's channel. It's going to be TJ Tells All Part 2. Now that is very good work to get a replacement guest of this caliber on that short of notice. That's great work.
You funny as hell. Yeah, I'm talking about your boy. What you gonna do about it? You just like Gus.
And Halfwood is here, and he's in time again to head over to Sticky's, but we'll be here a few more minutes. When he says he's going to launch, then we'll just drop it at that point.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. When it's folks like that and they can't even say hi or whatever, yeah, because you're all on the opposing team. You know? Yeah. You you play for the cowards. Yeah, real talk. You know, like you play for the jealous ones, for the haters. That's your team. Real talk. Ain't none of y'all rich driving cars around on payment. Y'all still can't be successful. Them fools be trying to integrate themselves into college universities and stuff and talk about women as if that's how it works. Remember Luis in St. Joe in high school? The Luis that was like kind of redhead and super light.
No, I didn't go to high school with you. And one last time, let's grift away like we did last summer. Oh, wait a minute. It's still summer. Anyway, it's time to grift.
Remember him? He was talking like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to San Antonio, blah, blah, around St. Mary's, and blah blah blah. Like, dude, have you looked in the mirror? You think any girl's gonna pay you the time of day? You serious? You look like a stick. And that's the thing, man. You know, this culture is not a culture. It was replaced by ignorance, just like for all the groups. And hell, I mean, you might be able to fool one of them because they sure don't like men. But that's the point. You don't adjust. I mean, if y'all adjust.
And there is everything that you need to know to get over to Sticky's place. So, thank you, sis.
For women, that makes you a better simp. If you adjust, right, and you're not adjusting, that's who you are. But that's
oh, you're right, Just. That is just that's a hell of a replacement on very short notice.
They don't like alpha males. They don't like men, and that's why I quit trying with all that a long time ago. You know, I got tons of experience, but I just don't care. It's a waste of my time.
He likes being treated like a log in a log splitter.
Like, truly. You know, like, bro, come on, man. They be looking at me all the time. They be trying to get at me, whatever, and then I reject their advances. I'm telling you the truth. I don't pay them no attention. I'm like, no. And
No.
and I'm very proudly, you know.
Nobody can suck a dick like you do.
I love Christina. She is the only woman I would ever want, literally. Like, yeah, I'm really built like that, you know. And then they be all in their feelings, and it's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, like,
we're making fun of people here, really.
First of all, I mean, y'all don't even make sense because you always do the same thing. Y'all act like we live in an alternate universe. Like,
hey, look, everybody, eggplants.
Like, I'm the top dog, you know. So I mean, I'm just saying anything has to be the highest quality. You know what I mean? That's number one. So that's the first part that you're wrong out the gate. They used to do that with me in high school down here. Where they're like, yeah, you should blah, 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 this and that with this person. No. Are you kidding me? Like, can you see what you're looking at? Like, it ain't making no sense, dude. You know, that's what I'm saying. Y'all want to live in a backwards world. It don't work like that. Hell no. You know, I get the top of the line. Cream of the crop, baby. Seriously. I always do. I have to. Come on, bro. I'm in better shape than any man. I'm better looking than any man. What you think? I'm going to settle for anything less? Look at Christina. Christina is gorgeous. There's no competition ever, but Christina's like a supermodel. Seriously.
No, they wouldn't. I mean, you may not throw that particular rock at him anymore, but no, if he were to come out of the closet, that doesn't make him untouchable in any way, shape, or form. After all, people are people. If you're cool, you're cool. If you suck, you suck. And always remember, if you don't agree with that, you're not part of the problem. You are the problem.
So that's just reality. Christina's like a supermodel.
Yeah, that's That's the best thing. She's already transformed once. I'll go through this shortly for anybody that may be newer here. Christina started out as a 50-year-old black woman who had a 22-year-old daughter that had just had a miscarriage, went away for 2 or 3 weeks, came back as a 33-year-old blonde girl, and he didn't question it.
Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, that's the problem. All y'all revolve around money, like out here, and I revolve around God and the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is within me. You understand? Y'all are mad entitled. All y'all want attention. You're always.
That's not the Holy Spirit. Somebody's rubber came off.
Begging is just pathetic. I'm a grown man, bro. I go through real things. I've lived a real life, which y'all will never understand. I've been in positions where I'm looking at serious stuff. You know, like seriously, like serious everything. Like y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know what that stress feels like. Even when you're rich, I've gone through it when I was rich. It don't matter because your money don't matter at that point. That's why I'm so much more evolved than all you people.
Christina's got some skeletons in his or her closet. Well, if you count shaving his balls, it's not a very feminine thing to do. I'm sorry.
I know so much more about life because I understand that money don't mean nothing. I'm telling you the truth, man. Y'all should listen and learn. Be a golden lesson for you to learn life lesson.
It would be fun if it, looking back at it now, I kind of regret it, but who has that much hard drive space to have saved all of this Christina, the Christina arc, 100% of it. It would be a psychologist dream analysis. It would be great, but I'm not even going to try.
Man. You don't. I look at money as a tool and a resource. Money doesn't matter. You can lose all your money and everything at the bat of an eyelash. At the drop of a dime.
It's time for another shroud, and apparently Sheriff's a little nervous about it. I'll read it for the listeners. It's been too long. I have shroud anxiety of how to pull this off. It's like a bicycle, baby. You never forget.
Anything can happen to anyone. And that's the thing, is the way I look at it, the game is like whatever.
Look at your screen, everybody. I'm going to read it for the listeners. It's from Tyler Durden. If I were him, I'm committing a crime to go to jail. 3 hots and a cot. It's a time-tested strategy, that's for certain.
You got, I'm like, you know, I can get more. You know, I mean, whatever I want and whatever I see, I'm taking. That's what people don't get. Like, for real. The right way. But
oh, yeah.
Like I said, you know,
absolutely. I mean, the only reason being the whole Minneapolis trip in the dead of winter. That was just, the word epic just doesn't begin to describe it. It was legendary.
That's the thing. I'll never be under judgment or scrutiny because I'm going to be unideable once we get this bread. That's the point of why you have to be unideable, because you don't want all these folks talking to you. You don't, and they're a waste of time, and they're not in charge, and they don't control it. Their opinion means nothing. Again, that's what the reading said right to you on the community wall. It said you're not like, what did it say? Your authority doesn't come from these weakos. It's divine authority. It comes from God. So you were positioned according to divine authority.
Now you have to remember, from the time of the first interview on until something happens, we have to consider, and he has to consider, that his channel is going to be monitored on a regular basis. I mean, Officer Frank at one point in time was left speechless. Absolutely left speechless. Believe me, he's going to be monitored on YouTube. I just hope they find out about us, because we're so fun.
So that's the whole point. Divine authority doesn't.
That's the first time I've ever said, boy, I hope the police find out about me.
You know, God doesn't make pacts with men. Lions don't make pacts with men. I'm a lion. You're a human. That's the truth. That's why it's so funny to me when they're like talking. It's like, dude, you're really trying to downplay a man that has the Holy Spirit in him that's stronger than all y'all put together. You're trying to downplay something that has been put to the test so many times. It's unbelievable and passed with flying colors every time. I mean, I've come up against multiple, I'm talking tons of different individuals.
Oh, yeah?
Whole groups of people, families, everything.
Yep.
I've won against everyone.
You've come up against entire families. I'm talking about mob stuff, probably.
I had all of YouTube come against me and won.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to downplay my story. That's one thing I'm not going to tolerate. See what I'm saying?
We're not downplaying your story. We're pointing your story out so that things like what seems to be happening right now happen. It's great.
Nice and all until you start doing that. See? And whether it's intentional or unintentional, I could care less. It has to be addressed, and you got to be G-checked, and it's got to be responded to and corrected. It's just that simple. So that's what we're going to keep doing. Easy. One, we getting money.
You're getting, well, next to nothing, but hey, you'll probably start getting lots of donations from Christina just to spite us. And that was, I prove every day the power of the Holy Spirit. And that is all that I have for you for the Saturday Madness. I'd like to thank everybody for spending some time here with us on Negative 43 TV. Programming note, Sunday service may or may not happen. Look at Sneedville Now magazine for more details. But yes, I will probably be on 2 times during the week plus next Saturday. So this should be a somewhat busy week. Keeping an eye on what is going on, because if something stupid happens, and you know what I mean by that, I want to be on top of it right here on Negative 43 TV. And if I'm not on top of it, somebody else that broadcasts on Negative 43 TV will absolutely, positively cover that for us. Well, it's been a great party. A wonderful time, but you know what I'm about to say, so go ahead and say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you. Go to Stickies now. And now, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, which is headquartered at One Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. On behalf of everyone at Negative 43 TV, I'm Rich Baritone, and we sincerely hope that you have a very pleasant evening. And now, the national anthem of Purgatory.
1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the Dust Ward. Brain damage, but it's only permanent. And I hang out in the day room. With a straitjacket set. With the straitjacket set. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what. Patients report to the pharmacy for medication. And I crawl through the shadows of the bars on the floor for my pills.